Woke up, check my channel, something feel off, views flatline overnight like they cut the cord. No strikes yesterday now. I got two, same video, same rules, what did I even do? They say AI moderation, keep it clean, but the bot don't know context, don't know what I mean. I'm telling stories, reacting, speaking truth, but it flags every word like it's got something to prove. I appeal, no reply, just a copy paste. Thanks for your patience while they bury my page. Meanwhile, fake channels running wild, no breaks, and I'm shadow banned over one small mistake. Algorithm got me walking a line. Say the wrong word and you're gone overnight. Creators screaming but nobody hears. Rebuilding dreams while they feeding us fear. AI don't care what's real. It don't see the heart, it don't feel what we feel. One click, one flag, whole channel gone. Tell me how we're supposed to carry on. I see copies of my face, voice cloned in a clip. They monetize lies while I'm losing my grip. Reported, nothing ever gets done. But I slip one time and my video's done. Guidelines changing every week. What was fine yesterday now kills your reach. Sponsors asking why the number's so low. How I explain the system, just decided I'd go. They say adapt, but adapt to what? When the rules ain't clear and the goalpost jumps. Built this from nothing, now it's slipping away. Not cause of me, just a game they play. Algorithm got me walking a line. Say the wrong word and you're gone overnight. Creators screaming but nobody hears. You're building dreams while they feeding us fear. AI don't care what's real. It don't see the heart, it don't feel what we feel. One click, one fight, whole channel gone. Tell me how we're supposed to carry on. I ain't quitting, I came too far. From 0 subs to knowing who we are. But it's hard when the system don't play fair. When your voice gets lost in automated air. We built this platform from the ground. Now we fighting bots just to hold it down. If they shut us out, we find new lanes. But it shouldn't be this way, that's the pain. So I hit record anyway, let it ride. Even if the system try to kill my vibe. Creators don't break, we adapt, we grow. But don't forget, we the reason it blows. Lido rhythm got me walking a line. Say the wrong word and you're gone overnight. Creators screaming but nobody hears. We're building dreams while they feeding us fear. AI don't care what's real. It don't see the heart, it don't feel what we feel. One click, one flag, whole channel gone. Tell me how we're supposed to carry on.
Hey. How is everybody doing? Give me a minute. You know, it takes a moment for the system to get warmed up when I start playing around on the StreamYards. By golly, I had my camera up, and as you've seen, it froze up on me. So I'll just try to talk for a little bit, then we'll flip it back on here and see what's happening. Misfit Mafia, welcome. She's in the house. Holy shit. All right. We got Miss Kramer, Miss Kramer's up in here. When this thing keeps glitching. Parasolo's in the house. Hey, Parasolo, thanks for coming in, man. Oh, there's the JMAC boss, Miss Haas herself. JMAC Sleeper's own show. Yeah, because I restarted everything to make sure everything was good. We weren't going to have any problems so that I could fire up and have some problems. You know how it goes. Christine. Hey, I know you. I know that picture, but you changed your name. Pat something or other. I can't remember who it was. Misfit. Let's see. Jasper Rockin's up in the house. I gotta watch out when I howl because my dogs have been on it lately. They got the howl thing going on with the husky, and now the whole family does it. It's a thing now. Cheesecake's up in the house. All right, let's see if the camera's caught up. Things happening. Oh shit! Right on that tooth, didn't it? Bug it. I would have to refresh probably to straighten it out, but we'll wait and see if the missus comes up. Carla D's up in the house. Holy shit! Why ain't she mouted? Let me see. See, that means she ain't been here in a minute. Oh, I know what's going on. My thing's on the. Every time I restart, this thing goes to the other Wi-Fi. Hold on 1 second. I gotta fix some shit here. Let me fix it, baby. What do we got? All right. That's Emmy telling me. Not somebody. Probably not. Oh, it's just my phone kicking off. All right. Where'd she go? Where did she guess she is? Put your clothes on, Carla. Put your clothes on, Carla. There's Hex. 666 is up in the house. K66 is up in here. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Welcome. Come on in. Let's chat, man. Let's chat. I got to refresh probably to fix my camera. And if Emmy pops in the background talks, then I'll do that. Otherwise, I'm going to have to run audio for a minute till everything's going. But yeah, hey, man. It is Sunday. It is around 4 o'clock. And as promised, I am here. Yeah, 100%. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yada, yada, yada. Does the missus need the link or can you come in here? Do you got it? Because I really don't want to refresh with nobody talking. What do you want to bet that camera's still on my kisser? No, it isn't. It's on a different thing now. I know what I got to do. It's got to freaking refresh it. This StreamYards is being a dick, man. I'm going to cook and listen. All right, Hex. I hope it's something good. That's you bring enough for the whole class? Maybe drop the recipe. What are you cooking? How about that? Let us make our mouths water today, Hex. What are you cooking? Tell us. We want to know. We want to know what you are cooking. All that good shit. Where's the night drive? There we go. I'll just put that one on there. It's nice and quiet. I think my missus is hiding. I think she's hiding. She's not going to come up. I'm not sure, Miss K. Yeah. So, man, wait till everyone gets going. I don't been on 8 minutes, man. We got 23 in the house. Thanks for popping in. The lurkers and the squirkers and the peekers and the pies. Everybody surfing and keeping on one eye. Pam Sims up in the house. One of our top favorite first long-time subscribers. I love her to death. She's always been there. Open roads. Yeah, YouTube has been lagging big time. Yep. I think this is StreamYard, though, because it only happens to me when I get on the StreamYard for a minute. So, hey, Corey's up in the house. I think that's Corey 26, if I remember right. Man, we got some good people up in here. Hey, man, my wife's got to get in here and help me with this show, by God. Let's get her up here. I'm going to tell her, get your arse up in here. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There's more than 5 people. I don't know what to do. Let's go. Get in here. Yes, blame her for all of that. Let's go. And if you got it, toke it, folks. We're ready. The soundbite's going to kick off at some point. Get this shit warmed up and rolling. So, it's about 77 degrees. We're drinking Pepsi sugar-free today. It's the black can. Good shit. Can't show it. I held up the can for nothing. Hey, Misfit. Hey, Angela. Hey, this one, that one, and the other one. Everybody's here. Everybody's here. Come on. Catch up to the stream. I hate this bullshit. I'm busy at the moment. Busy? How the fuck are you busy? Fine. I'm just going to
Smoke weed every day.
There it is. Give me 2 seconds, folks. Watch this. Everyone's going to leave. 10 seconds. I'm only kidding. Hang on. I'll be right back. Reload the page. All right. I'm not going to touch nothing. I'm here. Am I here? I think I'm here. Let's just see how it goes. Da-da-da-da. Oh, yeah, you guys can hit that troll there if you want. Oh, I'm absolutely going live during that old Nut Ward's time slot. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want his fucking goddamn fucking views. I don't want those people. I don't want anybody from there over here. If you're from there and you're over here, you can go suck a dick. Suck a dick. No, but I do want to talk about that because if you guys noticed, right, I went on over Pagels there. We was having a little chit chat, having some fun, whatnot. Then all the bitches started whining and crying. I mean, and the very reason why the Nut House lost their fucking shit is because of Larry and because of that other loudmouth Sarah or whatever the fuck her name is, Sally, Sarah, fucking I don't know, Adeline, fucking who knows what the hell she calls herself. Anyway, it's because of them. And anyway, I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna head out. Whatever the fuck I did, I ended up leaving. And then my wife went up there, right? And then they had themselves a little mini hate stream right there. Wearing and crying and stomping their feet and calling names. Steve showed his IQ the whole time and talked about my jagged tooth, even though he's got a mouthful of plastic, right? And I can prove that because, I mean, you want to talk, he talks about my jagged tooth. Did you see it? I mean, is it over here in the thing? Where is it? Oh, it's not there, but we will put up the JMAC award. Screw it. I'll show the JMAC award for a while. Anyway, it's on the AAP or whatever it is. So this guy who's had all of his shit ripped out's up there, fucking name calling and picking on my tooth and whatever the fuck he thinks he can do. And then the old cuctress Larry comes up. He does the same thing, talking about he didn't say what he said, but Lori and yada yada yada. So just everybody knows the truth there, man. Because we heard it clearly. I was told about it. I didn't hear it, but people that I trust heard it. Yep. My wife's on the phone with 2 bitches, and I'm gonna blip 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 blip. That's all, folks. I heard it. I heard it. It means you're a cuctress. He's a cuckster. So then they went on and on and on and just beat up the poor girl because that's what they do, right? They can't wait to confront me or find a way to confront me. So what are they going to do? They're going to attack me, wife. Attack the little lady, right? Because that's what Steve's into. He attacks a lot of women. In fact, he's the only guy I know on the YouTube that's probably $15,000 in the hole because of a lawsuit for attacking women. I don't know. She'll get it one day. She'll manage. So yeah, I think that's very, very, very funny. I do. It's a ha-ha to me. It is. Mm. Then one of the other womanizers come on the other day. He tries the same goddamn thing. Oh, God. Poof. Couldn't even finish her stream. He was gone. JMAC gave himself an award like Trump FIFA award. Fake, and we love this. No. See, this is the JMAC award that they came up with, you see? And I just put a gutless bum on there, to hold the trophy because all the gutless people, win it. It's all the gutless motherfuckers they gave that out to. So that's a gutless dude holding the JMAC award. You win that when you're really stupid, Yeah. Good Lord. You too. I'm in the hospital. Jason broke my back. What the hell? No. Oh, gosh. I hope it ain't a road of freaking surgeries and shit. Leave that shit for Maria. She can deal with that. But you shouldn't have to deal with that. You got a life. You got people that love you and shit. That ain't cool at all. Plus, I bet you do what the doctor says. I bet as soon as you get out of the hospital, you're going to do mushrooms and drink alcohol and pop extra pills. Carly D, would you do that? I don't think you're going to do that. I know another lady that went through back surgery. As soon as she got home, she did that and then complains. Oh, did she? Oh, well, fuck Maria. JMAC and PDX got some, got some pills to send you, yeah? Cool. Let's see. Yeah. Yes, I did give him, I gave the award. Yep. Fake as fuck. Of course it's fake. What do you want? Do you want it to be solid gold? You think I'm going to make a solid gold award for you guys? You don't get a solid gold award for that. You get the little plastic one that says JMAC Award with my face. I could give you a sticker maybe, but I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, and as far as his fucking views or whatever, I used to do a short while he went live, and I get the same goddamn 11 to 1,400 views just for funnies. It would be a short about them. In fact, I took Ginger and Maria's clips. I got 1,700 views of Ginger with crap on her finger in her bathroom, and then there's another one. I got 2 with Maria. They're every one of them was over 1,000, I believe. Yeah, and it was from videos that they did, that they didn't even have a few hundred on. So I took their shit and got a few thousand because the platform lets you do it. That isn't my award, dumb bitch. Listen, I'm not giving myself the award. That award was presented from me to Steven. Okay? From me to Steven. I don't give myself awards. I don't need a fucking award. The JMAC award I give to people that fuck up and then find out. I don't know. That's what I do. It's a comedy award. Yeah. It is a comedy award. God, you guys are awful mean. This isn't a mean place. Welcome to the JMACK-Oregon podcast. Before we get started, a quick disclaimer. This is an 18-plus stream. Our content may include adult language, adult humor, mature topics, and all presented with a lighthearted and comedic way. Nothing said here is meant to be harmful or hateful. We do not support or tolerate bullying or harassment on the show or in the chat. Any third-party content shown or discussed is used for commentary, criticism, or educational purposes only. All panelists and side chat participants are expected to follow these guidelines. Keep it respectful, keep it constructive, and keep it fun, so everyone can enjoy the experience. We're building a space welcoming, respectful, and fun for everyone who chooses to be here. So keep it cool, keep it respectful, and enjoy the show. I'm your host, JMAC. Let's go. There you go. And for that reason, Misfit Mafia is going to slam the hiccup, and then she's going to slam the Jessica shit. and that's it. Have fun, my queen. Kill. Eat the crumbs amongst the crowd. Sweep out the dirt. You gone. Yeah, that's how that goes. That's how that goes. See? You can't keep it respectful. Let me be the only one talking shit, then you may have to, get that. That's how it's done, you see? That's how you do it. You say, later, alligator. And you let them make all those troll channels. Oh, ooh. Flag the comments now. It's a new thing. The nasty, filthy comments, flag those, report them. The algorithm's working it, and they're keeping track. And it'll get you. I seen a video last night. Whole dude lost his shit because of comments. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. Don't tell too many people, though, because we want to get them. Good shit, man. Good shit. You know what I'm saying? Good shit, man. Yup. Round one, let's go.
Round one.
Let's go.
Wee woo, motherfucker.
Did I hear a wee woo? Oh, I think I heard a wee woo in there. Rain, the enchantress. Build it and they will come. Build it and they will come. Bring back the old JMAC and the community will rise and come back together like the best Italian dough you've ever tasted in your life. Come on in, folks. Good to see you, Rain. Thank you so much for coming in. I knew you didn't forget us. Emmy, PDX. You ain't busy doing nothing. Get up here. They miss my beautiful bride. You can come up here and not be verbally assaulted, because we don't do corporal punishment.
Keep lying, no good.
Wait. How do we do that?
And we don't use corporal punishment here.
Okay, so just verbal abuse?
Yes.
Keep lying, no good.
Go get her.
Forth blessing low life.
Go get her. Can you see her, Belinda? You got a smegma in there. There's some dried up semen in the chide chat.
Keep lying, no good, rotten, forth blessing low life, snake licking, dirt eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood sucking, dog kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat ass, bug eyed, stiff legged, spotty lipped, worm headed sack of monkey shit.
There you go, Smegma. There's one down, Smegma. Smegma's board. Thank you for the views, Smegma, on my Sunday stream. Thank you so much, girl. Keep it up. Come in for the rest of the year. You might win an award or something. I give out coffee cards, something tangible you can actually use. So stick around. You may win something. Even Magda could possibly win, except she has no contact information, so I'll have to give it to other people, but they will win on her behalf. Taco salad? No, sir. This is Sunday. No, ma'am. Excuse me. This is Sunday. Yes. Talk about chaos online. Tacos is on Tuesdays. No, this is just my hangout on a happy Sunday at 4:00, where people like to hang out, enjoy themselves, and have fun. Chit chat. Come on in. Join the show. Here, we'll even throw the comments on the screen for those of you that are banned, that the other ones can't see before we get you and send you to the sea. Sailing takes me away to where I'm going in the ether. Yes. It's alive. It's alive! Yes! The Sunday streams are here. Eating with Bildo. Magda has been very, very quiet. She has been. She's, it took. I heard somebody closed her bar, and there's no place in the back to give the little special treats for $20, the laptops and the Hummer. So yeah, she's back to surfing around on her own. It's all right. It's okay. Chorzio and egg sundae. Ooh, that sounds good. It sounds Italian. I don't know what chorzio is. Unfortunately, it's probably delicious. It sounds sweet. I don't know. Parasolo says, "Hey, Rain, love breakfast for dinner." Yeah, sometimes it hits, right? Magda has been mean today. Oh, Magda, it's Sunday. Oh, poor Magda. Don't be sad.
Love you, Schmoopsy Poo.
Yeah, it's okay. You can come over here and be respectful in one of your troll channels for a minute. You can try.
Aww.
Schmegda. Schmegda. They call her Schmegda. Schmegda. She's the protein champion. Hippity hoppity hippity hop. Watch that smegma go. Higgity hop hop piggity slop. I know she don't go today. She didn't go to the asylum today. I heard that bar got closed. They had cockroaches and they weren't cleaning the kitchen. Mr. Buldo. There's a man with a fucking plan. There's a man with a fucking plan. Right there. He's the one. He's the one. Yaddy dotty dotty da da. All right.
Hey Jay, so
What you doing, man? How you doing?
dude,
I already know these questions.
yeah,
I know the questions before they're written. Go ahead.
Well, okay, I wanted to ask you a serious question. I heard that if you're not showing your face while producing content, or if you have a channel where you, I don't know, maybe not showing your face or having these panels, they could demonetize you. And they're actually thinking about getting rid of all these channels, suspecting them of AI, and they don't want to get involved with it. Like, I don't know.
These spaceless stuff. Yeah, I don't know, dude. We could speculate, but YouTube's making changes, big changes, and it's really they're acting on it right now. Finally, we knew this has been coming, but nobody expected it, and it's been going since March. There's a guy that tells these stories, these really cool stories that I watched. He posted today that he got demonetized. And I'm like, oh, it's probably the AI thing. He goes, but I'm not. But he uses like a voice changer, and
yeah, they don't want you doing anything like that. So my question is, like someone like Magda who runs around the internet with a channel, never showing their face, are they gonna lose their channels, or if they
probably
produce
not.
content?
I mean, they're just viewers, right? But I think I heard the comments are getting hit. So some of these really dirty, over the top comments that are like really bad, you can report that, and now the algorithms are picking it up because it was too much for the people to do.
I have all my comments held for review, like all of them, and very rarely do any of the comments get through, and they're all negative.
yeah.
They're all horrible. So,
but I guess you're able to report like over the top shit, and I don't know what happens. I have no idea. It's dude, just type demonetized or I lost my channel or something like that, dude. There's so many videos right now, like everybody. Now, if you're lucky, you got demonetized because that means you can fix your shit and keep going. In 3 months you'll be back if you correct it. But some of these people are getting shut down, gone.
Yeah, the way it used to work, and this was like I was talking to John about this because he called me up and asked me. I haven't been watching what's going on. I'm not going to lie to you. I know what's going on, right?
Yeah.
But Mark should have had his channel back already. Steve should have had a channel already going. All these people should have been up and going already, and it's not happening. Which leads me to believe that something else is
But
going on. That they're not.
they were removed for harassment and bullying and that kind of shit.
Yeah, but
They weren't AI hit.
Yeah, but Jay, I got nailed for like hate speech. They took that one, but you know what I mean.
What would
I'm
they
talking
take?
about
The whole channel?
yeah.
That's why. That's what got them.
What I'm saying is like, how come they didn't come back like right away with another channel?
Oh, I don't know. I think Mark did. I don't know what it is, but I heard like Stewie, you know Stewie, Mexican Menace.
Yeah.
He's a clipper. He said that Mark came back with a new channel, but he wasn't going to shout it out. So I don't know what it is, if he's got one.
Yeah, I don't blame him for
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm trying to stay clear of that shit. I got hit for my fucking fish. They took mine too.
Really?
Yeah, I put too many shorts of my fish up. It's in my tank on my desk, and all you see is the green and the fish. And I was doing slow motions with his fins and add music. Sometimes it had like information about beta fish, but I had a lot of it in my shorts. And they said that it was repetitive, possibly AI, and that it was it didn't have no substance or something or other.
That's why Hayner's going around in the comments section saying, "Is this AI? Is this AI?" That's why he's doing that.
Yeah,
Hayner,
yeah.
you're bad.
Yeah, AI is fucking. So here's the weird thing: they got AI looking for AI. They got AI. They got AI taking out AI. Not only that, when you go right now, if you go to add a short, right? You go to YouTube, you go to add a short. All right. Let me even let's see if it shows up right now. Yep. Oh, there it was. See that little shiny yellow button up in the corner there, little star?
Yeah.
You click on that and it takes you to stuff to make AI things. So YouTube's giving us the tools so I can make a cat fly an airplane or something or other, and then they're nailing us for it. It's fucked up. They're giving you the
goddamn tools. They did that with music too. They did that with music. I posted, if you type in like Bergs or Molasses Murphy or something, there's audio clips of everyone that YouTube is promoting for you to use. And then when you use it, they strike you for it, or you can get struck for it. I also got a strike for I did a piece of art on one channel. They struck it. I appealed it. They gave it to me back. And then I just did another video of the same piece of art, and they took down the channel.
Yep. Same video, same shit, the same process. What you doing? And they say it's no good. Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
What you could do yesterday, you can't do today, and what you can't do today, you could have done yesterday. It's fucking crazy. And the creator, they don't give them a clear view of what we can do and what we can't do. You got to figure it out. You know, is there glass in this water and there's a stream as I walk? You know, you just got to figure it out. They don't really tell you. They give you general ideas, but I don't know. And then they go back and hit you for shit that they allowed before, which is really annoying.
So what do you think about all this drama stuff? Like, do you think these drama channels are going to exist? Because
I think it's dying. I think they're going, bro.
Because here's the thing, right? For some strange reason, they got away with years and years for calling it drama when it was really harassment. It was 100% harassment, right? And they got away with it by just calling it drama. And now it just seems like everyone who has a channel like that is going bye-bye. So.
Yeah. I would say for the next 3 or 4 months, everyone should walk on eggshells, make the purest, most original content you can, and use as little as AI as possible, and tone down the drama streams, language-wise, individually wise. Too much at one person, too much of the same repetitive R word, that kind of stuff. 1 or 2 can slip by, but when they say it 5-6 times, dude, you're done. Yeah, it's kind of
I mean, I'm not even
See,
making any money anymore. There's no
you,
donations. There's nothing.
YouTube's competing with fucking Netflix and shit like this. They want people to click their big screen and sit in the living room and be able to have kids run through the house and get commercials on everything, and everything's like clean and this and that. It's true. I mean, nobody's buying cable TV. They're watching it from YouTube and of the sort. And YouTube's in the middle of that. They're competing.
So
they're gonna.
If you had a chance,
You're breaking up.
What?
Try it again. If you have a chan. It broke up. Nothing. You're frozen. All right, we'll wait for Noodles to come back. Last thing we heard is if you have a channel. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, sorry. So if you have a channel with like 1 or 2 strikes on it, would you just like sit on it and not even touch it? Like, what would you do right now? Would you even risk it?
Ooh, a channel with 2 strikes. I would go through my shit. I know it's hard, but if you've got stuff that's close, man, I would private it or get rid of it, and then I would walk very careful for the next 90 days and let them lift. Because it's too risky. It's too easy. And then, you know what? They're dropping channels with people that don't have strikes. They're going, nope, your content's no good. I don't think Steve was on his 3rd strike or some shit like that.
So he had originally got one for. He had originally got one for like what, the pew pew stuff, and then
no. All they did was take the video down. It was not a strike. They just removed the video.
Yeah, because then I heard like the night after he lost it, people were saying that Nicolina went up there and showed her breasts or something like that.
Nicolina also gun bombed him, and then did the booby thing. But the videos were taken down. They're people that are on the panel. The video gets taken down. If you don't take it down, that's it. He did not get any strikes for any of that I'm aware of. One of the things they do, if they take a video down, they'll shut you down for like 24 hours. You can't live stream. But they don't tell you that it's 24 hours. You're kind of wondering what happened, and they let you wonder, and then they get it back. There's a news guy named Iked Mel who was showing a news report, and a cop ran by with a gun, and they took his monetization for that. So yeah, it's very, I don't think YouTube knows what's happening. They're letting the AI sort it out. And as it's fixing the bugs, we're just kind of, you got to fight it or write it out. But if you got somebody got 2 strikes, I'd be very careful on anything, film a walk in the park or something, Yeah.
It seems like I get emails every day on certain channels, because I upload to a lot of my channels, right? But there's certain ones that like I upload to, and I'm like, why did I get a strike for this? It's so stupid. And I leave it alone for a while, and I always come back, and it's
There's
just
something else very important. If you're going to be wild on a channel, your other channels can't be connected on the email, because if you lose a monetized channel, then you lose everything connected to it.
Yeah, Mark taught me that. That's what I was saying.
So if you haven't got trouble yet and you got other channels, I would change the email and try to separate yourself so they're individual. I know it's nice if you're making money to get it all in from all over the place, but that's literally putting all your eggs in one basket, and then your basket drops and you're fucked. But like Rumble, I think Steve honestly would do great at Rumble. He could go as raw as he wanted and it would be over there. And he's got a good following. I really do think he would do good over there. That's what it's made for. Is that kind of?
Someone texted me that, and they said all these people that are over here that are losing their channels, if they just go over to Rumble, it's like they can do whatever they want. They can, like, I could.
Was it Joker? Was it Joker?
No, it was someone else that helps.
But it's really true. It really is true. Like if you want to run something a little more wild, like the things that you can't do here, you can really do there. You got it's a much broader like I said, YouTube's competing with Netflix and everything. They're getting tight. But like these drama shows and stuff, perfect for Rumble. Perfect for it. Rumble, like I watched some of these pedo shows where they catch predator. They did the stings, predator poachers, and this and that. Dudes trying to hook up with little kids and this and that. I watch these guys when the cops slam them and they go to arrest these guys or they get into a fight with them. They can't play it on YouTube, but Rumble and locals and this kind of shit, they play it on the whole thing. Blood, you name it, it's on there.
Well, that's what's weird about TikTok. You're seeing people getting like murdered over there. On TikTok, they show like people getting shot by the police, and it's like you can post those videos, but you can't say certain words.
See, the internet doesn't make that choice. It's the platform that makes that choice. And then you got, I'm sure there's laws and whatnot for some places, but that if you notice, the bigger that these things get and the more money the platform starts to make, the tighter the rules get. They all start off loose. You can do everything. You can piss here, you can do there, and then as they get bigger and bigger and bigger and they take on more companies and they make more money, everything gets tighter. Yeah, we'll sign a contract, but you guys can't have any more music. No more music. You can't do this. You can't do that. That's how D-Live got so messed up with the insurrection thing, because they were all over there. There was a whole bunch of J6ers on that thing.
Yeah, D-Live's going bye-bye, right?
I don't know, but it almost did for sure over that, because they were paying these people to talk about this. They were getting paid, and they were talking about that incident on J6 and up to it and everything else. They were being funded and through the app, and that's why they got in trouble with the app. Yeah, like it was a small app. Like my wife was even talking to the owners and shit. Like it wasn't. Yeah. It's not like a YouTube conglomerate. There was literally 3 or 4 guys, something like that. But yeah, Emmy had talked to the owners. She's spoken to them. It was reachable like that. And that's why when you get banned, like for example, if you got banned from D-Live, right? And then you went on somebody else's panel, one of these 5 owners would be like, oh, we just got rid of him. And then they'd shut the thing down because you were on their panel. Can't do that on YouTube with 1 billion users. D-Live might be too big now for that. But yeah, that's kind of shit was going on. Like they were like, you couldn't even come back on. They'd shut that other channel down for having you up.
And then how much are you spending on fucking StreamYards now?
Almost $80 or $80, yeah. I think. But in their defense, they give you, I've seen updates all the time.
But Jay,
prompters and this and that.
Yeah, but like Jay, you know what they should
do? $80 is a lot of money. Yeah,
that's a lot of money a month. And then here's the thing, right? What they should do is, you know how they have those text to speech, whatever, where you can donate and all that. Why don't they do that?
Oh, so that you get the talking, so it talks when you get a donation.
They donate through the text to speech.
I think
that's to make everyone money.
I think you just add that, like I think you use a Streamlabs or something, you use Streamlabs. You know how people gamble in the chat? You do this and that. I think there's a TTS thing in there, text to speech thing.
Why isn't StreamYards?
I don't know. It's probably coming. That's what I do like, though, with spending so much money. They're giving a lot of, every couple of weeks, it seems like you get some new feature, which is kind of cool. Whereas it was dead for years, dude. You'd spend that $50 a month and it was just, that was it. And you got nothing. And there was some basic things you wanted to do and you couldn't. And then they opened it all up and made it really cool,
How much gas prices by you? They just went over $4 here.
Yeah, I think it's just about $5. Babe, did we hit $5 in gas yet? How much is gas? $5.50 for regular.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And my Lincoln, we only put the premium in it.
So
What? She says $6 and change for the premium.
So I just got a letter from this financial group that I have like my savings in. I've been playing with it since like 2006, right? And I got in a good chunk of money, and I've been losing a lot recently. And I looked at it. They sent me another one, dude. Jay, I lost like over $130,000.
In what? With what?
With that's my retirement that's my retirement money from my retirement fund. It's gone.
Wait. Out of your 401k?
Out of my Roth.
That's the same kind of thing, though, right? I don't know what that one is.
Yeah. And I tried. I called them up, and they're like, "Yeah, they're like the stock market was hard." I'm like, "How is this possible?" Because I thought the S&P
you weren't
was
playing
doing,
the stock market. They are. You should be guaranteed.
Like it's just like I really want this economy to get better, and like it's not happening. It's really not.
Well, I think the gas thing is a temporary thing. Like that shouldn't last more than a couple months. I would think. I don't know. And then he's talking about Cuba and all this other shit. It's like he wants to come in and clean house, and I don't know. Some of it's cool, and some of it's like, all right, Jesus, come on.
What do you think about the assassination thing last night? I wasn't surprised. I'm just surprised that people are like freaking out over it.
What, saying it's fake or something? I think it was legit.
Yeah, no, I think it was legit. I'm just saying, like, it's like.
But here's the weird thing, right, dude? I mean, you're my age. I can't think. No, the presidents get threats all the time, but actual attempts that we see, I've never seen a president in all my years have this many problems.
No, the only. So I was around for Reagan. I was really young for that. I don't really. I remember hearing about.
I liked Reagan. I remember that he got in the armpit. Yeah,
but the other stuff, like I think what George W. Bush got a shoe thrown at him. You know, nothing really happened.
That was like in Pakistan. That was like it was an insult.
Yeah. This guy is trying to,
This, yeah. I thought it was weird that Melania. I was trying to crack some jokes at first. I'm like, oh, sure enough, there she goes under the table. She just slithered right under the table. Everybody swoops Trump out. And then you see her doing the duck walk. You see her head pop out. She crawled out by herself. Nobody even helped her. But her first place of refuge was under the table.
Did you see they had a screenshot like right when the Secret Service was running up to them? Like Melania's like this, her eyeballs are real big. Like what the hell is happening?
Yeah.
And Trump's staring at her laughing, like smiling, yeah.
Yeah, he's too deaf. That could have happened 5 feet from him. He couldn't have heard that.
I don't think anyone heard it. It didn't seem like anyone reacted to it.
I could hear it in the afterplay, but if somebody was talking to me, I could say I could miss it. You know? But I don't know. It was kind of weird. Like, then they said, oh, well, we had snipers on the roof and we had this and I don't believe it. And you know what else is weird? That is the same hotel that they got Reagan at.
Well, he was saying that that's the reason why they want to do that ballroom. They want to make that ballroom.
Yeah. So they can do shit like this. Right. Yeah.
But the crazy thing was he was also talking about how he wasn't concerned because
a ballroom's a bunker. You know that, right?
Yeah, that's what he was saying. He's saying that like bomb proof. But he was saying that there were Secret Service sitting at the tables, no one knew. Like they were just people at the tables, and like they were pretending like they were part, whatever. And
Could you
it's kind
imagine?
of funny.
Could you imagine if that place had gotten swept? Like, say it wasn't one guy, say 6 guys ran in just then. They tackle a couple of them make it in out of the 6, and they start spraying. Can you imagine the names, the people, the governors, holy shit, dude.
Well, I mean,
It
they
would
did
have
that at
been
a baseball event. Remember that? Remember that one dude?
yes, the baseball game. But
Yeah.
to me, it was almost like us hitting not the Ayatollah, the Ayatollah Khomeini, where they were all in that one place at once.
Yeah.
But this was more reporters and shit. But there was a lot of politicians up in there, man. There's a lot of names
Blitzer
in
said
there.
the guy ran right past them.
Yeah, he shot one of them. Kept running, I guess. Did you hear his manifesto?
I just started watching it tonight. I was doing a live stream on it, but I'm gonna be honest, like it's just I don't know, it's the same shit, right? I mean,
yeah, another fruitcake. Yep. Yeah, but dude, they got to tighten shit up, man. You would think after that first incident, this president would be like an alien. Like, you just ain't seeing him. You ain't getting near him. Good fucking luck behind glass forever. Like, they know he's controversial. They know that he's like worldwide controversial. He needs to be, even if I don't agree with him, he's still our fucking president, and
but
it looks horrible.
You don't have to be the president anymore to get threatened like that. Like they're going after people that are.
Charlie Kirk was an upcoming Trump. You know that. That's why.
That's what they keep saying. I don't know. I mean, you really think so?
I think if he had run, I think he would have been the next Trumpy. Yeah. And he was young and good looking. He would have been a cameo, like another Camelot, like Kennedy to these Republicans. I really believe that. I think that's why he was taken out. Young, good looking, lots of crazy ideas along Trump's things. It's not crazy, just maybe extreme to a lot of people. Yeah, I think he was a big threat. They should have protected the hell out of him too. Yeah. I mean, you've seen his wife telling Trump, "Oh, I love you, I miss you," this kind of shit. I think they were grooming him. They were grooming him to be president.
So there was this George Carlin video that I watched recently. He was talking about how, like, all these organizations, like, the judges and lawyers are all friends. Like, they all hang out together.
Oh, yeah. They have lunch and shit and drinks, martinis. Yeah.
Right. So, like, that's how these politicians are.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I don't know if I told you the story about, who Mark Bray is and James O'Keefe is, like, Project Veritas and all that.
Let's say that again.
Project Veritas. You remember that?
No.
So they're kind of like these political activists, and James O'Keefe is like sort of like a really right wing, eccentric journalist. This guy Mark Bray is he's like this like liberal communist whatever, and he did Occupy Wall Street. He wrote a bunch of Antifa books. Like, he fled the country because of it. Anyway, those two guys grew up together, and they were friends in real life, and it's just like, wow, yeah, they all know each other. They're all buddies. I think it's all fake, dude. And now all the stuff that you saw about the Southern Poverty Law Center, did you even hear about that?
The what is it?
The Southern Poverty Law Center.
No.
So they just found out that the Southern Poverty Law Center was funding the KKK.
Still today?
Yeah, they just got busted for it.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So
no, I don't know some of that stuff you're talking about, but yeah, it's crazy, dude. Look at the fraud, dude.
Yeah.
These Somalians I think we were funding their country.
Well, let
We're
me ask you a
talking
question.
major money, dude. Major money.
Do you believe that a guy named Nick Shirley and some guy
I know
named
Nick.
David?
Yeah. Do I think that they're the ones that really uncovered it?
Yeah, like come on, there's no way. Right?
No. It was people came to them. Like if you watch one of them, the guy's walking around with them. The guy, it's a local that figured this shit out, and then came to him and says, "Look. I mean, dude, there's entire buildings set up with daycares that there's nothing there."
Yeah, but Jay, why wouldn't they go to the FBI or the IRS or something to have investigate this?
I bet they called and it fell on deaf ears, and the way to get it out is to put it in their faces. And the news ain't gonna do it. CNN ain't gonna pull that shit.
If that's
Once
the case,
it's out of the bag, they will. You know.
If that's the case, then we're fucked, man. That you got to get some guys.
That's what's happening. Yeah, it takes the citizen to make so much fucking noise. People look. Otherwise, hey, my pocket's lined, their pocket's lined.
Yeah, just keep your mouth shut.
Yeah. Yeah, they're driving around fucking Bentleys and shit to pick up kids from schools that don't exist. I couldn't fucking believe it. $100,000 cars and fucking shitty old building. One of them was like a converted motel. In every one of the rooms was a hospice office. Knock on the door. Some dude comes to the door. You can tell he's just working there for the day. He's just sitting in there, probably playing video games. There was nothing going on. Hospice. A lot of people dying around there. You got a whole lot of hospices in the same goddamn building. You'd think that there would be a lot of conflict of interest. Same customers going to the same kind of. I don't know. It's creepy, man. There's a lot of money, a lot of stinking money, and then now it's in California. It's gonna turn up, dude. I bet it's gonna be in many, many states in this country.
Well,
it's huge.
I just the reason why I have a problem with this is because, like, dude, if I fart like the wrong, like the IRS found out that like I didn't pay for my insurance, and my insurance for the year would have been, I had to go through like Cobra or whatever the hell it was, you know. They fined me like $1,500. They came after me for $1,500, man. $1,500, and you're telling me that these people couldn't figure out what was going on with these fucking, you know, with the TSA, all these people that were bringing money back to this country, and just, I don't know, man. It doesn't sound right.
No, dude, there's so much crooked shit, and it's the politicians know it, dude. I want to see this Inman Omar chick. I want to see all of her assets and money, whatever they can get, stripped, and I want to see her and her brother or husband or whatever they are deported the fuck out of here.
They keep saying that can happen.
They have to, dude. If she robbed all like that and made it all the way up into our office, or no, she gotta go. Got to make an example of that. We got to stop some shit like that. Fuck that. Revoke her shit. It wouldn't be the first person that had their citizenship revoked. I think that should be a message.
Just don't understand like how you can get away with like really, really big shit, but small petty shit, Jay, they're fucking on top of you. They're on top of you.
Like the little guy that, the plumber that didn't file his taxes right, screwed.
Yeah.
But then you got politicians buying fucking $6 million yachts when they're only making $100,000 a year. What happened there?
No sense to me.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It really is a new world order. It's really happening. Anyone know how to share this? How to share it? So you would copy my stream, the link, and you would go to your post, your community post, and you just paste it and say, hey, come on over and chat. Something like that.
Do you, why don't you have the option to like share from StreamYards?
What do you mean?
So some streams that I go on, up on the top right.
Oh, well, you could stream. Where you could stream?
Yeah, like it allows you to share the actual stream to your channel.
To your channel. Yeah, that's the streaming thing. We stopped doing that, so there wasn't any problems. That's how I took Stoney out.
Oh yeah, 'cause I was gonna say, they almost got me one night with John. I did that with John.
You gotta be careful, bro.
Yeah. That's like, man.
Just because a third app lets you do it does not mean that YouTube allows it.
Oh, really?
If somebody complains, it's still a copyright. So just because a third-party platform like StreamYards gives you that tool to stream to Twitch and this and YouTube, doesn't mean YouTube's copyrights. They don't. Yep. So that's how you screw somebody if you wanted to. Yeah, you got to be very careful with that.
What happened to Stewie? What happened to his channel? Did he tell you?
He gets nailed from viewers. I think it was from viewers. He hasn't told me. He talks to Emmy a lot, but I didn't ask him what happened. I assumed somebody flagged him. I don't know.
It's like he doesn't. The thing is, like, Stewie like doesn't bother anyone.
No, here's why I don't mind some of these clippers. The ones that like clip our shit and get some extra views off it or whatever, and they're just playing bits and pieces of what we said on the live stream. They're not pausing it, and I don't like it when they pause it and talk shit about us and yada 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 and fucking get into. I can't stand that shit. But when they just show what we said, like the highlighted parts or something, whatever, it's there. I don't care. He's making a few views off it.
I always wished he would do it to me. He never did. It's like, yeah. I think it's like flattering if someone was to do that,
Stewie might. Luna, I don't think Luna does it to me because she don't trust me. But I haven't had a problem with her, so there's really no reason to do that to her. I don't fuck with people unless they fuck with me. I really don't.
He just has a fucking crawl up his ass for me. I don't know. Like, I can't even.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, I can't say it back.
He does always bitch about doodles, yeah.
Like Stewie, I never did anything to you, and I might have said like something like stupid, like funny, and like I don't know, man.
I think the most thing I've heard him ever bitch about is you going to fucking India or some fucking place for a piece of ass. He still mentions that. Yeah, whatever the fuck that was. He went on about that. I still laugh about that because I know what you were doing. I totally get it.
I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand like why like that would like really bother him unless he was like the only other person that I know that complains about is like Sam, and Sam's like mentally ill, and I mean like
Sam's in here. Dude, I can't post Sam's comments sometimes. I'm cool with him. He comes in, but he's like, yeah, let's drive by and burn that place down. I'm like, no, I ain't posting that, dude. I ain't sharing it. I ain't got nothing to do with what you're saying. So I ignore those comments, but or I gotta tell him, no, Sam, I can't do that.
Sam, I want to let you know something. All right. Do you remember when you first started following me on TikTok? I was like hanging out with a group of people, and you went over there, and you freaked them out somehow, Sam. I don't know what you did, but like they're like, "Listen, we can't have you around here if that guy's following you around." Sam.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What the hell you said to those people, Sam?
Dude, so you know Noelle, right?
Yeah.
All right. So people wanted somebody to call her parents. And we discussed it once. Maybe we'll do it, Emmy and I, in a mature manner, yada, yada, right? Try to explain, or her caregivers, whoever it was. But anyway, we never did. Then one day, Sam calls the dad up, said that he's working with an internet sleuth team, yada, yada, yada. They're private investigators, yada, yada. They're going to call you up. All right. He gives them, I think he even gave them our names and everything. And then he calls us. He goes, hey, they're expecting your call. I told them who you were. What's up? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you motherfucker. I'm like, now I have to call because otherwise Noelle's going to say, they called my dad, and they didn't. So we had to call the fucking guy and I explain, hey, this is what's going on, and then, yeah, but he really put me in a pickle. Dude, it got worse than that. There was a guy on here threatening to take out our president, okay, in details and this and that. And so
Wait, was he drunk?
no.
Oh,
No. I mean, details even to the point where I may go out tomorrow and fucking yada yada. So I turned him in. And literally it got to the point. Well, first I called his police. His police said that he was calling their FBI. FBI called me, told me who to call. Oh no, FBI talked to me. Then I get a phone call and it's from the Secret Service. Calls my house. Wants all the details, wants the clips, yada yada, the channel, this and that. Incidentally, he got arrested for some child support thing that day. So while he was sitting in jail, the fucking CIA shows up at his jail cell and starts talking to him about all this shit he said, this and that. But anyway, this happens. Then fucking Sam decides that he's going to make a comment under this guy's. It was this guy named Savage Dave. I don't know if you know Savage Dave. All right, it was under his channel. It was the guy talking about how he's been talking to the CIA, and if he fucks up, I'll just call him right back and da da da. Basically, and I'm like, dude, you're fucking me. I'm the one that talked to the CIA and all these other fucking people. So you typing that shit is going to make them think that I'm trolling a guy after I made a serious fucking report and yada, yada, yada. I'm like, dude, you can't do this. I'm like, the fuck? So yeah, he's put me in a couple of weird pickles. I had to tell him he didn't see the connection. And I'm like, dude, if you were the CIA watching this guy's channel and you see that sentence, who are you going to think's trolling him? I'm like, come on, man.
So I met Sam, right, in real life. He's a nice guy, right?
Yeah.
He never punched me. He never threatened me. He never whatever, blah, blah, blah. I understand that Sam gets a lot of crap, but Sam, everything that you accused people of doing or gonna do to me, you did it to me, Sam. You've done it online. It's like, Sam, come on, man. Like, I don't know what the hell's up his ass.
I don't know. He just wasn't thinking, like, with both things with me. I was like, dude, you're just not thinking. Call me first to go, okay, we really need to discuss this thing. I'm like, and I would have been like, all right, give me the number. If I have to do it, then we'll call it. But don't call him and tell him that we're some internet team because I had to explain that to the guy. No, we're not. We're not calling the cops. We're not doing any of this. I'm concerned about your handicapped daughter getting naked in front of drunk men. If she can do that, you have a nice day. But I'm just letting you know because to me, she's handicapped and, she's got kind of a childish mentality. Anyway, So
was her father did he even care?
Yeah, she's done this before. She's not, he did not know that she was doing it after 10 on her phone because the internet on her computer was shut down, but she was doing it on her phone. So she's not supposed to be showing her bits and this kind of stuff. They're aware that she was doing this and that she's not supposed to be. And that legally, she has the mentality of a 15-year-old. And he goes, and if everyone knows that, people that are doing this kind of stuff with her are essentially, I don't know how they deal with it in a courtroom, but
Jay, I had a talk with her on someone else's channel. Like, probably, I don't know if you even know these people, but she was up there calling people mommy, and I'm like, Noelle,
that was us too.
And she was doing, yeah, okay. So I was like, Noelle, maybe you shouldn't call that. She's like, I tell it to everybody. Don't tell me what to say. Blah 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 blah. And I told the host, I'm like, this, this is, I'm like, she's gonna say that to the wrong person. She's gonna say that to the wrong person, and someone's gonna start drooling or something like that. And,
It was making me uncomfortable. And every other sentence said dad and, mom. And I'm like, come on, you quit this. I got other people that say that to us, but it's not like every word, and they're not. She was like really hyping it. You've seen her do it, so. Facebook, wine and parenting. Sam is on Superior Streamer, Dave 25 stream. He's not listening. He's sick.
So Kimmy K was saying that Sam had gotten arrested for some sort of like sex crime. And again, like I've heard this crap about me, whatever, but like
The guy can barely walk. I don't see him doing.
I know.
I don't see him
The only thing I could think of was that he had to take a shit or he had to take a piss. He hopped out of his van and like someone saw him, and that was it. Yeah. I was like, oh, no. I was like, I hope he didn't fucking do that.
Yeah. Or fucking bite my dick kind of thing. I don't see him. I don't know. He doesn't seem like the type. You never know. You never know.
Yo, you should have seen this fucking jalopy that he pulled up in, man. There were holes. There were holes the size of dinner plates in this fucking thing. He had duct tape wrapped around everything.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at this thing. This whole thing's vibrating, right? Like,
dude, he used to live in Slab City.
Yeah, I know, but like he told me he drove all the way out from friggin' California with this thing. Now he could have been lying to me, but dude, I couldn't believe
all over
it.
The place. Yeah, he's all over the place in that fucking car or whatever he's got.
That's it, man. Yeah, I'm not allowed to say the make. I promised him. I'm not. I told him that I would never say the color or anything like that.
So basically, if you see the Beverly Hillbillies rolling up in front of your house, it might be Sam.
Yeah, you do not see vehicles like this on the road. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think you'll know.
Yeah, like Sam, I'm surprised the cops haven't pulled you over and beat you up just for driving this thing, man.
And 3 dogs in there. I couldn't get over. He had 3 dogs.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? So we went to a park with his dogs, and he lets them out, and he can't. Sam really can't walk, right? And I'm thinking to myself, these were my dogs, man. They would be fucking gone.
God, all over the place. Yeah. He just says the word and they come right back.
Yeah, he speaks like pig Latin to them, or some kind of fucking.
Funny? You know what cracked me up? He was walking one of his dogs one day. You know how he was doing it? Yeah, he had the leash in the window, and he was just kind of.
Yeah, he would do it. Yeah.
I was like, fuck, hey, he's doing what he's got to do. Fuck it, Yeah. They look healthy.
Yeah, but he told me, he's like, Dave, he's like, listen, I say shit. He's like, look at me, I'm not gonna do anything. He's like, I don't, I'm like, Sam, but people don't know that. People get you say.
That's what it was like me with John at first. I didn't know how to weigh it out, dude. You know what I mean?
No, I get it.
Yeah,
I understand. So it's like, that, but he threatens people's wives and fucking
over
kids.
The top.
Yeah, it's like, Sam.
It's usually in chat or in somebody else's panel, so he never seems to get any real issues with it. But yeah, I when he's over the line in my chat, sometimes I got to remove the comment. And I'm like, Sam, I can't type that. You can't do that. I can't say that. Other than that, he's cool. He's all right.
Well, next time he's on the West Coast, you should hang out with him.
I'd meet up with Sam someplace, not in my driveway, preferably.
He pulls up and he's like, yo, let's go to the park. So we went to the park, and this guy had, no joke, man. He had I'm not saying he had every drug known to man, but he had cotton candy, weed. He had friggin' all this extravagant friggin' Sam, where are you getting this stuff? For a guy that lives in his van,
it was
people. Do you remember when you were a kid? Do you remember when you were a kid when you had to go buy fireworks? and they would
Oh yeah,
whip
yeah.
out the fucking thing by cherry bombs, freaking whatever. That's what Sam had in his fucking van or his
A little
vehicle.
everything, huh? All right on. I worry about him though, because I don't think he can do that. I think he's getting towards the end of being able to do this. He needs to get into someplace, or he's gonna die in that car.
I talked to him about it. Right? I said, what do you need for that? And he goes, really, it's dealing with that warrant, and he can't do it with the dogs. And I said, I'm
What's
sure
the warrant for?
it's probably something stupid. They probably won't even do any time for it.
That's what I'm saying.
I was like, Sam, just give the dogs to someone that you trust, whatever. Go deal with your shit. Get back in the system, and then friggin' get housing or something. You know, that's
I
it.
mean, unless he's looking at major time or something. If it's just some petty shit, fucking dude, he's handicapped. He's an expense to a jail.
Yeah,
If,
they're gonna, they're gonna put that guy in housing right away, and they're gonna give him requirements to be there. And if not, they're gonna,
yeah.
please, that's what they're gonna do.
Like our friend Belinda, right? She's been couch surfing, basically bouncing around for a number of years, trying to stay here, trying to stay there, try to get a place, and she lost her leg, right? Because of diabetes and shit. And I'm like, you know what? You may have lost a leg, but this is your ticket. They're gonna get you into a house, and you're gonna get your disability. You're gonna get something or other. Oh, here she is in the chat. He says it's gonna work out. It's probably the best thing that ever happened to you, because she's getting older, right? She can't be doing this. She needs her own place, and now she just got their place finally.
Oh, awesome! Congratulations.
Yeah, she's right here. She says, "Oh, geez," because she heard me talking about her. But yeah,
everyone needs a home, and he's. I'm surprised he can do that, Jay. Seriously, like.
Everyone needs a home that's over 50, for God's sake, sure. If you want to be 26 running around the country sleeping in tents, go for it. But our elderly or our middle-aged folks with medical issues and shit, it's just a fast way to die. It really is.
Speaking of that, I'm about to go into Dunkin' Donuts. Oh yeah, how you feeling, by the way? I want to be honest with you. I get a friggin' phone call about it, and I think they're lying to me. And I'm like, well, show me the video, and I'll believe you. And then I called Carolyn, because I know she talks to Emmy, and she goes, well, I haven't heard anything. And then all of a sudden I see you back, and I'm like, all right, maybe it didn't happen.
Dude, I missed the last 30 seconds or whatever you said, because I was in Candyland, man.
So I wake up to a phone call saying that you died on a live stream.
Oh, right? That. Oh, dude, I did require CPR for a few minutes.
Really?
5 minutes. It was bad. 5 minutes.
What happened? Like, what did you do?
I had a stroke, a small stroke, and I was in the middle of drinking when it happened. So, yeah, I think the cardiac issue happened because of how I was positioned. I probably wasn't breathing, and I think I collapsed over here. I don't know what happened, but left side weakness, all that, couldn't talk, for a little bit. But in about 12 hours, I was able to open my left eye. I was good. Well, it didn't take 12 hours. I probably had my eye opening up pretty good at about 8 hours, and about 12 hours, I was like, I'm ready to go back home. And, I was good. I mean, there ain't much. Sometimes people have 3-4 strokes a week, and they're little ones. But see, I was binge drinking, and I'm not a big drinker. I'll have a couple of shots and shit. But the binge drinking that day, my best friend, like 30 years, died, and he loved to drink. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to tie one on for him tonight. And I drank a little bit. I caught a heavy buzz, and I went to bed. And I woke up at like 3 hours later. I felt kind of sober. And John was like, I'm like, fuck it. And I started again and I was double shotting it. Well, I didn't know. I'm a diabetic. I knew about the blood sugar. That's why I don't drink beer, because it raises my blood sugar, and the whiskey and the Diet Coke doesn't. They really don't. So I was like, I'm gonna tie it on. And then I know I got a little emotional a little bit, but then I don't know what happened. I really don't. I just, next thing you know, I was in the ER and they're like, hey, do you know where you are? And I'm like, well, I'm in a hospital. I don't know which one, I'm not sure, like, whatnot. Then they started all the tests and all the crap. Basically, you can Google it. So, diabetics, it like cuts. The reason diabetics have problems is it's like glass in your veins, and it scratches your veins, and then the plaque sticks to it, right? And then you end up with heart attacks and this and that. But when you binge drink, you put a lot of alcohol fast in your system. It can loosen it, the plaque that we have, and that's how you end up with sudden strokes and mini strokes and things like this. And I didn't realize it. I actually Googled it, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" It says diabetics, alcohol, stroke, whatever. It told me. I was like, "Oh, there it is." Well, they told me at the hospital, but then I went home and looked it up, and I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah, because it was weird. Because like I was like, well, did it really happen? Like, show me the video. And they're like, no. They're like, they're like call Emmy, but I think Emmy was like on the road or something like that, right?
Yeah, she wasn't home. My kid was doing CPR on me in the living room here on camera. It wasn't cool. It was a bad time. They said I was gargling and making all kinds of weird noises, and yeah. And then that stopped. And then he was like,
painful?
My chest hurt the next day.
Yeah, from the compressions.
Actually, for about 3 days. He didn't break any ribs, so I don't know how deep he was going. Every time I've done it working, I broke ribs, but I was sore for maybe 4 days. Hurt when I cough, but that was all right. I stumbled. I had to use Where's my cane? Oh, it's over there. I got a cane. I had to use that for about a week because I already got problems on my left side, and I was just having troubles on my left. Both times has been on my left, so it was just affected my left side a little bit. So I was having some trouble stumbling a little bit. Like if I move too quick, I drag my leg and I trip a little bit. But thing is, once it clears up, man, you don't feel like anything has happened. I don't. The first story I had years and years ago was when my kid got that incident popped up. I had a stroke when that happened, and I couldn't type for months and months. I forgot people's faces. I would have to hear them talk. Even if I'm looking at a picture, I wouldn't know who they were. I would have to talk to them, and then they'd tell a story or something, and then I would start to get this memory, and then it would kind of come back. But it would take like 20 minutes, like hanging out with somebody. That went on for months. And
when my mom was sick, the last conversation I had with her was she started talking to me about something that happened like when I was a kid. Like she was like, it was weird, man. It was like she goes, oh, she's like, I wanted to surprise you with something. My mother used to like give me gum when I was a kid. Like she used to like, whatever.
Big giant one-piece Wrigley's.
Yeah, she's giving the Wrigley's, yeah.
Yeah.
And she used to like, she'd be like, I got something, and she did that. And I'm like, oh man, she's not all there. She doesn't even know,
She's treating her like a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like so weird how your brain works, and
yeah.
I'm glad you're okay. I didn't know if it was a troll or not.
You know what? I respect John because John could have made a fucking whole shit show out of that.
Nah, yeah, he wasn't gonna.
There was a couple people that clip shit, but I don't even think they really did anything. Some people said they seen it, but I never seen it again. My wife has it. I don't want to watch it. I'm not going to watch it because of the CPR thing. I'm just not. And my kid screaming. I guess, dude, it was bad. It was bad.
Sounds like he's like, I mean, he's like I privated it or whatever, but he's like, I'm not showing anyone shit. So I was like, are you fucking with me? You know, like whatever. He's like,
other than me being here, other than me making it and being here, I guess it was like just watching somebody die, kind of thing with CPR and the whole bit. So it was really traumatic. That's why I don't even want to watch it. Fuck that. I don't need to see that. And I mean, who wants to watch themselves? What it could potentially have been the last minutes. Fuck that. I don't need that. I learned my lesson though. I ain't gonna be binge drinking. They don't want me drinking at all. So I don't know if I'll never ever have another drink again, but I'm not gonna say something that I can't promise, but I'm not gonna sit down. I deliberately went out to go tie one on because of Derek, my buddy. I'm like, he loved the drink, and I'm like, it was like the next day.
Derek?
Not Derek, internet Derek. My best friend that I've known longer than my wife that lived local here with me, he passed away. And you know, we tore it up for 30 years. 30, yeah, they're over 30 years. And like anyway, I couldn't get up there. There was a bunch of shit going. Amy was out of town. Anyway, I got myself fucking stressed, and then the alcohol, and yeah, I don't know. Yeah, embarrassing, but you know what? I just say I'm not gonna do that alone. I'm not gonna fucking no. Dude, I went through like 6 shots and I was only on there maybe an hour. So I banged them out like on top of what I drank. I don't know. I might have had 8 shots. I was having doubles because when I drink, right, I literally measure out my shot with a shot glass, and then I pour it in my rocks glass, and then I'll just fill it up with Coke and with an ice cube. But I was doing 2. I was doubling it. And I had maybe.
How the fuck do you drink that shit?
Whiskey's good.
Really? Dude, I can't.
Not straight, dude. You gotta have it in a Coke, right? Like rum and Coke. I mean, whiskey and Coke.
It ruins the Coke. It ruins the Coke. So
you take a rocks glass, you just put 1 shot in it, and then you fill it up. Then you fill it up with your drink, and yeah. But I only need like 6 shots. I mean, like 4 shots, and I get a glow. 6 to 8 shots, I'm getting drunk. You know.
There's only one like hard alcohol that I've ever thought tasted good, and everyone thinks I'm crazy, but like, dude, I love Tanqueray tonics, and like everyone's like, that's the worst drink, dude. That's the
Tanqueray. I don't even know what that is.
It's gin. It's gin and tonic.
Gin.
Yeah, I always get like a Tanqueray tonic, and like I always think that's like, I'm like, yeah, I could drink that. Like it tastes good. It like whatever. And they're like, dude, that is the worst thing. It tastes like garbage. Blah blah blah. So
it's an acquired taste, right? You had it a couple times, and you had another one. You're like, oh, I kind of like it.
I like that was the only drink I could ever drink. I don't know if it's gay or anything. But
I like the whiskey. It's got a little smoky taste to it, a little sweetness to it.
I don't taste sweetness to it. I taste vomit. Every single time I drink it tastes
Crown
like vomit.
Royal or something. You like Crown Royal? You don't even like Crown?
But I don't like any of that stuff. I remember we used to steal liquor from my father's. My father wasn't a drinker, but like back in the day, people used to give you like bottles, like gifts, like for Christmas or whatever. So my dad used to have like. I remember he had fucking 7 and 7, like 7, whatever the hell that crap is. There was a really bad one that I had one time. The hell it was, but dude, I hate that crap. hate it. We used to sneak off into the woods and just drink it.
My drink before that was Captain Morgan's and Coke. I would do the same thing, but with Captain Morgan's rum. But
Yeah.
dude, rum just doesn't get you lit, man. I could drink a bottle of fucking rum. I couldn't believe it. That's what the pirates used.
Tom sent me to the hospital.
Malibu rum is weak as fuck.
I had there was this thing called Black Seal. You ever have Black Seal?
Mm-mm.
It's like 100. It's like 151 proof. And like we convinced the bartender to give us shots of it, and he's like, "Nah, like dude, we'll pay you double, right?" So he gave us shots of it, and I remember throwing up that night, like really bad. The next day, I was in the hospital with chest pains, and I had tore a hole in my esophagus from throwing up so hard.
Flexing so hard, huh?
I remember projectile vomiting, and I tore my esophagus.
Yeah. What's up, Michelle? Welcome. Yep. So, what about the Ernie show? Dude, I think Ernie Shell ought to be charged, man. He knows what he was doing.
With what?
Dude, running around fucking people and not telling them.
So, I looked into this, right? I'm friends with like this gay dude online, and he told me, he's like, yeah, people with AIDS now, right? They get on this medication. It's not detectable anymore, and you can't transmit it. I don't know if that's true, but supposedly a lot of these gay guys now, and I don't know what he did with Karen. Carolyn swears up and down it happened. They take this PrEP stuff now, and it supposedly keeps them from ever contracting it or giving it. So I don't know.
The person that sleeps with the... For who? The person that already has it?
So the person that already has it suppresses it to the point where it's untraceable, and you cannot give it to someone. And I don't know if gay guys are just taking PrEP just so they don't contract it, but
so there's another thing is some of them take it, then they don't take it, then they take it.
Yeah.
And that guy, the guy he was with when he got arrested, he never told about it. The guy that was helping Nicolina went back to the house after they took Ernie, and he goes, look at his back. He goes, look at his backpack. And the guy unzipped his backpack, and the first thing he pulled out were all these pills. And he goes, oh, he didn't tell me that. He didn't tell me. He didn't even tell him that he had HIV. I mean, this guy was like literally, and he's telling people his name's Cole. He's using fake names on the platforms, and he's going out and fucking with people, not telling them.
Jay, when I ran into him, and I'm not saying anything bad about this guy, whatever. I thought he had cancer. I told Nicolina that. I was like, listen, you do whatever you want, but like that guy was sick. That guy looked like he was sickly. He looked very frail.
Hoodies on. I seen him that night. Bunch of hoodies on. Fucking.
Yeah, and they were saying, well, that's because he's on crystal meth, blah 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 blah. I was like, I don't know.
Well, he was doing that shit too. You could tell when he was talking to the cops, he had that tweaker voice. Where like he couldn't even get his voice out.
Yeah, that was so.
Yeah.
The other thing
that,
is,
right?
Yeah, the other thing is, dude, I just watched this thing on spring break. In Texas alone, they had something like 25,000 cases of STD, like whatever. So the STDs now in young people are like 3 times or 20 times higher than it was. Like,
they were talking about spring break just being a big infest.
Yeah.
Hey, if you give me the potatoes and a peeler in a bowl, I'll peel the potatoes and make the scallop potatoes. Okay. With whatever. What else you making? But I'll do it while I'm live. Like, give me like 6, 7 potatoes. Whoops. I'm somebody's bitch. Oh, that's a no. I mean, make them from scratch. But I cheat. So you know what I do? I take the cheese out of a macaroni and I throw a macaroni away, and then I add that in on top of my own potatoes with butter, and then I bake it for like an hour, and then I broil it for 10 minutes. I can, yeah, cheddar we can, yeah. So bring me like 7 potatoes and a peeler and a little something to do it on, and I'll peel potatoes like a bitch while I talk to noodles.
Wish I could have a nice dinner. I haven't had a nice dinner in a while. My freaking microwave just broke.
I've seen you make some nice stews. I used to draw and cook. You're slow cooking.
Yeah, I used to cook a lot in the house, but like, it's like you want to know why I don't do that anymore? Because everything I buy, those fucking guys like start eating it. Like I'll be like, where did this go? And like no one fesses up to it. And it's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna buy anything anymore.
You buy meal sizes and you cook yourself a nice Sunday dinner, or you do it a couple nights during the week. So you eat, that's all you do.
Yeah, and like I buy all this stuff and it disappears. I'm like, yo, I bought that for like the week, man. Take it and take it. Like, who the fuck took it? The dogs?
Right? Dude, right now we got 2 Frenchies here. Have you seen the Frenchies?
When you guys get Frenchies?
So Emmy works, well, we don't technically have them. Emmy works with a what? No. It's it's an agency that rehomes them, and you know what I mean?
Oh, so you guys are like fostering them?
Yeah. We've been fostering. She does that, I don't know, here and there. Sometimes we get them for a day. We've had these guys for like a month. But yeah, so we got them in, we got them fixed. There's 2 boys named Romeo and Vader. Yep. Just give me a peeler. And my God, though, they're so freaking sweet. They're so cute.
Why don't you keep them?
Well, I wanted to keep Vader. I was like, you know what, babe, we might be able to do Vader. But so I just got to make sure that Tinker and Leia are cool with them. So we would have to, like the way we start off is going to the park together a few times and they make friends. You know what I mean? And then we walk together, do that a couple of times. And then one of them comes in the house and sits in a kennel in front of everybody because they already know their smells and so forth. So one would spend the day kind of hanging out in the kennel, and then we'd work it, to try to work the pack. I just got to make sure they don't get hurt or nothing. But I don't know.
Wait, but they've been there for like a month or so. The dogs haven't gotten.
No, here's why. So because they're foster dogs, and they were doing medical stuff and getting neutered and so forth. Emmy's been with them out in our trailer. We got a 35-foot trailer. It sleeps like 10 people in there. It's really nice. So she's been in there with their kennels, taking them to their doctor's appointments, getting them fixed, and she left me for 2 Frenchmen. So she's been out there sleeping with these 2 dogs and shit. And so if we decided to keep them, that's when we would start doing all the, see how it goes from there. But they're not free. That's the other thing. You gotta, they're not $3,500 to $5,000 that they are, but it's still like $800 or something like that.
$800 to rescue a fucking dog?
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, for these guys. Yeah, honey. Yeah, right. Yeah, I think so. I think one was like 6, one was 8.
You know what's wild? I went through a foster to get Tino, and I think they wanted $500. That was what? That was back in 2020, 2019.
These poor dogs. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm saying like I you have to sign a contract. You had to friggin' do all this other crap. I just figured they'd want the foster people to have them, or as long as possible. Hey, you guys anything?
No, it's a volunteer. Emmy does that. She also works with farm animals and shit. Some, I don't know, a few times a year. Um, but anyway, these two particular dogs were used for breeding. One was kept in a kennel and literally fed. Are you ready for this? Mashed potatoes. And the other one was kept on a front porch, also in the kennel. He had a kennel, but he lived in the foyer of a porch by himself. He was just used as a breeder. He didn't even know how to play with a toy. We
Wow.
we got him the toy. He didn't know it. The toy that worked was I tied up a white rag and I tied a knot at the end of it, and then I started wiggling and tickling his nose with it, this and that. And now that's his favorite, like little whoopee thing. They weren't abused; they were just neglected, like
Yeah.
neglected as in like with people and companionship and that kind of thing. They were just used for breeders.
That's why I have like 2 dogs, because I like I work a lot, Jay. You know, like I feel like I
Keep
can't
it
be around a lot. You know. Uh,
What do you think just happened?
they met. They met for the first time.
Pizza.
Uh,
Fake
Wait,
pizzas.
did you order?
No, I didn't order.
They still do that shit.
Yeah. Let's see if they paid for it like we do. I bet they don't. I bet we gotta pay for it.
I haven't got anything like that in a long time, dude.
Yeah, they're desperate. We're on the asylum's time now. Did you know that?
No,
Yeah, they went Sunday. No, they used to go live at Sunday at 4:00. No, I took the slot.
I never. I was talking to someone about this. Like I never had a problem with Steve. I never really went over there. I didn't really know what was going on. I know there was people over there that didn't like me. It's just like I didn't know anything about them. Like I knew some of them from I want to say G Mangoes, but that was about it. I didn't really know what the hell's good. The only reason why I knew about any of that stuff was because of Carlos.
Mm.
It's the only reason. And then when I saw what was going on over there, I was like, "Oh, this guy's got like a fucking like humongous following, dude.
I'd have
Humongous
caught
following."
that. I had my camera shut off. I ain't watching outside right now. Otherwise, I'd have just eased out. So that time you guys got a knock and bark. Good for you. So you just screwed some kid over probably for his fucking gas money or whatever. Good for you.
There were a couple people that were actually doing that and buying me the pizza. It was nice.
Oh, buying it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why the fuck everybody? If I send a pizza, it's to be funny or just to prove I know where you are so that you think twice before you fuck with us too much. Usually after they made some threat. Harmless shit, but I pay for it because I don't want to fuck the company. I don't feel like committing a crime. It ain't worth it. To me, a $20 prank is worth it. Yeah.
You know what they were doing to me at one point? They were using so I guess you could just log into Domino's. It was always Domino's, by the way, right?
Yep. You can use anyone's email, their phone number, everything. Yeah.
So I get these emails back from Domino's. There was a pizza sent to California.
Yeah, you should get the email before the pizza gets there and cancel it.
It was like every night, Jay.
Oh yeah, you're like fucking.
You know what I mean? Like they do stuff.
Yeah, so they would use your number and send a pizza to somebody else.
Yeah, I get a phone call from friggin'.
And they call you. Hey, Dave. Yeah, or hey, Joe. I'm here with your pizza. I'm like, fucking Joe here. What are you talking about?
I got a phone call from the pizza delivery guy. I'm like, where are you calling from? They're like, oh, California. I'm like, I am in Jersey. Like, I
I
don't
think it's
know.
gonna be cold by the time it gets here, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't look at anything. They don't fucking. They're supposed to verify before they even send it out, but they don't.
It's like, I actually called corporate about it, and I told them what was going on, and I said, I understand that, like, there's really nothing you can do about it, but I'm like, you're allowing fraud. Like, they're using my phone number and my email to send this stuff. I don't want my name being used on your website. And I got a phone call back, and they told me to give them the name and the phone number and everything, and supposedly it was taken care of, and I haven't had anything since.
Yeah. Thing is with those shops, like every few months the employees change and shit, and then they don't recognize the address or the flag. They change the system, and then it falls out of it again.
Oh no, I called corporate
Oh,
for.
they fixed it from there. Oh, okay.
I told them I told them what was going on, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Jeez."
All right.
It was like
Dice.
at least 3 times a week.
Right. Doodle 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 doo.
Right back. I'm gonna get some coffee.
All right, man. Misfit Mafia said that's nasty. Ooh, Para said I would do that, but if I'd pay for it, but the pizza would have just sauce and anchovies. The thing is, like ordering a pizza with anchovies, I think that is a flag in on its own. You try that nowadays, they're probably calling the house anyway just to make sure it's a legit fucking pizza. I don't know. That'd be funny though. All right, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna put some teeth in my cigarette roll. See if I can do it. There goes the keef. Boom. Into the cigarette thing. Do. Doesn't that suck? They sent some shit and I didn't even have to get out of my seat. All righty. One keef loaded cigarette. Let's go.
Yeah. We went to this donut place out in Connecticut with Michelle. We don't have donut places out here. This place was the best. It was been around for 65 years. All they do is make donuts there, and you sit down at like a bar. They ask you what you want. They make you coffee, and you sit there and eat donuts for hours. Like, it was crazy.
Sounds like an AA meeting.
No, they were so good. They were so good. It tasted like Zeppelis from like the carnival.
Yeah. And then I need one of those glass bowls. The glass. The what? The what? Like a glass pie pan, yeah. I forget what it's called. Something dish. Whatever. Yeah, I need one of them. And then I put butter in it and on top of it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let me do it.
So where are all these asylum people going now?
Kind of like, I don't know if you ever seen a movie where they got a lot of cockroaches and you turn the light on and they just kind of scatter. They're doing all that they can find one piece of rotten fruit somewhere to hang around, and then they'll start up again. You know. Yeah. But I don't know.
They were going after Isaac, right? Because something like Isaac, I think is funny as hell. Like I read his posts. I think they're funny, and
Yep.
yeah, he was having a problem with them too, right? Like
Oh
recently?
yeah, he's been fighting with fucking. He can't stand Steve. Yeah. He was everyone when Steve went down like that. Everyone was trying to get credit, but nobody was showing nothing. So I don't know. I showed my shit, but yeah, I don't. Hey, all I care about is there's probably 70 episodes of them shitting on my wife and dragging her and calling her the most filthy shit, and it's gone. It's gone. You got to start all over again. Fuck that shit. Fuck you people. And Steve posted about how, the memories, we like to go back and look at it. Man, let's go back and call your mother a cunt. Let's go back and watch that. How about that? Leave my fucking wife alone.
They went after Emmy hard, man. I didn't see what they did, but
they fucking went after Emmy forever, man.
When she came to that community, man, like, I'm like, what did this woman do? This woman didn't fucking do anything.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Because she was nice and had that, just friendly, bubbly gal, and they just figured, we can fucking just, and here's the thing, like everyone knows, Emmy responds to just about anything you say to her. So they just kept egging it and fucking baiting her, and
but Jay, I can understand if they didn't like her for something that she did, or
it was.
But I didn't get that. I understand that as John. Like I don't understand why they went after her so much, unless there's some like hidden history that I don't know about. Like I didn't get it.
No, there was the John incident, and then after, out of the blue, some gal named Barbie, we all know her now, but we didn't know who the fuck she was, started making threats about taking our channels down and, what she can do and how much pull, this and that. Then the dumb bitch emails us her name and practically her whole address. So I sent her a pizza. And then she's like, you're going to pay for this. Yada, yada, yada. Fucking, then she ran over to them and,
I talked to her about that. Yeah. And she's like, listen, she goes, so I'm like, listen, it was her and someone else. I'm like, that woman's not like that. And she goes, Dave, I gave them my information. I want to see what they did with it. And that's what they did. I'm like, but what did they do? They sent you a pizza?
Yeah, after they threatened us and this and that, I sent her a pizza to her house after she sent me the information. And then, and then she's like, we trolled you. Well, then I signed her up to 600 fucking colleges or some goddamn thing, sold her information for $36. She's still getting
all right. No.
She's still getting shit and complaining 2 years later. Why are they still fucking around? So
I didn't think anything was going on. I thought it was just that. And it was over that. I guess it was all right. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know you guys were that deep in the fucking people.
No, she just wanted to send shit and do shit and then start shit on now I'm gonna go over here and tell everybody, okay, now I'm gonna do this. So, and she's still fucking whining and crying, and that fucking group has been dispersed like roaches until they find another hole. And hopefully it'll keep our fucking business out of it. And we won't have to do it again. I don't know.
And I don't think that's how. Do you think that's how it works, though? It seems like there's going to be like more battles, and
Yeah, no, that their style of content is, I think, right now a thing of the past. Yeah. Good luck trying to build that now. They're out there, but they're going to be going. I mean, they're dropping like flies. I think this is going to be the summer of disappointment for a lot of streamers. I don't know. Hey, I don't care what they do. Don't attack us for shit we ain't done nothing. Don't make us your fucking TV show. My wife, for fuck's sakes, for saying hello to people. Stupid.
I mean, I'm laughing, right? But at the time, I was like, this is. I remember calling Emmy. I was like, I don't know if I called. Did I call you too? And I was like, Jay, it's not worth it. Like these people just
No,
like
yeah.
crazy.
You have been 100% right about every fucking shitbag you told me to watch out for. And I didn't. I'm like my wife. We got to touch. We got to feel. We got to, Yeah. You were 100% right. And then they're always saying that you brought me over there. It's not true at all. I've been watching John and Noodles way back when the early Botter shit. Been watching him for 3 years. Never really talked to him. Okay. Then one day, because I know who he was, somebody came in my channel and it wasn't the normal channel name of Noodles. And I'm like, oh, I actually even doxed his full name because I'm like, hey, that's David, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what the fuck? They're using his picture. Well, it turns out it was actually him. And then we started chit chatting, and then and then
you told me you'd called me once, and I was like, oh yeah,
about washing your socks. I was okay. I said, hey, I want to wash your socks. He was on a live stream. I said, how you doing, Noodles? You big poser. I want to wash your socks.
Yeah, I didn't know you until then. Like,
no,
I
didn't know
was
me at
going
all.
to random stream.
Somebody doxed his phone number and the fucking shit. And I'm like, oh, babe, come on, let's call up. Because you were live and you were like playing everything. It went live on the air when I was saying it. Yeah, so I had fun. I did that. And then, time went by. And then, I told Emmy, I says, now watch this show, but don't fucking talk in there. Because these guys are spicy. She couldn't fucking do it. I said the same with Stoney. I says, watch this show. Don't say nothing. It was on John and Lolly and all that. Because when John and Lolly were going, it was a funny drama show to watch. I didn't want to be at the head table or, in the fucking show as a character. It was not my intention. I was like, just watch this shit, guys, but don't talk. And the girls couldn't fucking talk. They couldn't not. And the next thing you know, we were in it. But did they think that you brought me there? You didn't bring me there at all. You didn't even tell me about the asylum. Nothing.
I swear to God, Jay, the only reason why I knew about the asylum was from Leo and Carlos Martinez, and I never went over. I went over there maybe 3 times because Carlos would say come by or whatever, and then that was really about it. And
my thing, I was watching John.
Circus and Sidetrack I never really went over to. It's I never got involved with those people. They all knew about me. They all hated me, which was really fucking weird. Really weird, dude.
Now, what we did say, and Stoney's got text messages and voice messages about this. Once Emmy already was, I'm like, she's going. Fuck it. The boat's loading. It's leaving the dock. I either got to go with her. She's gonna go on panel, and I text Stoney and I says, "Watch this. We're gonna go kill the boy with kindness. We're gonna flip the pot. You watch." And just from Emmy being kind, I swear to God, I don't know how I knew it, but they hated her. They hated her. They hated her. And in the end, it was just like I said, we flipped the pot.
Yeah, I mean,
fuck them.
The one thing I'll say about that community, I don't like this. I wish the best for everyone. But normally what happens is these people end up getting arrested or they end up dying. That's about it. And that's how it stops.
Yeah. I don't know. I took it very personally because it was just too much on the same fucking woman. And then they were boasting their stupid awards and all this other part. I'm like, really? This is where you're going to go? Giving out awards because you mentioned how smelly my wife's twat is 6,000 times? Jesus Christ.
the biggest reach, I think, when I realized, I was like, oh my god, like, remember the Lego thing when they were saying that you were trying to like promote like I guess like
The cactus was saying I was putting Legos in my ass because of the
yeah,
pickle.
like no, like there was a video of like Legos walking into like a vagina or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, it was.
This is so. They were trying to like nail you for that.
Oh yeah. It was Legos. It was Benny Hill music with little Lego band marching into a JJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, oh, he's sending all this sexual. I'm like, are you kidding me? I was joking about, they're lining up. I can't remember which gal it was, but I was teasing one of these gals on here. Oh, I think I said Voight. I says, there they are lined up to get into Voight. Bang, bang, da bang, the drums and the fucking band. Yeah, they all tried to take it down. I left that up. I says, they gave me shit. I went and put it on YouTube. I just covered up the hole so you get the actual coochie and you could see the band going.
Yeah, like I don't know what the hell. Like, dude, they attacked you guys over every little fucking thing. That's what they did to me. But I don't understand what. I can understand the fascination of bashing me, but I don't understand the whole thing about going after Emmy.
Because you probably didn't respond like Emmy does. Emmy would respond and argue and call them out, and you know what I mean. They knew that they could say anything.
You didn't even have to respond to them. You didn't even have to.
They would just do it. We could come into the chat room and go hello, and it would start.
Yeah, it's like fucking weird, man.
And while they're doing it, that asshole would like be putting it up on the screen, making it part of the video, just enjoying it. Yeah, so it isn't so much what Steve would say, but Steve would feed the beast. He would take care of the beast. He would promote it. He would, endorse it. He would say 10 words in his stream, and then he would let all these other people run the filth. And he would just be, oh, I like them, and they're cool, and they're fine. And then he would, let 10 people, 9 people get on one person. And then they'd skip over to somebody else for a few sentences, and then they go back. Stupid.
Like I like the weirdest thing was like these accusations, like Tara and Stitches.
Yeah.
All right. Barely know those people, but they knew me. I found that very fascinating. Yeah, I found that very fascinating, right? And I would be like, how is this possible? And then they were bringing up like this weird shit that when I wasn't even on YouTube at the time. And they were like, oh, 10 years ago. I wasn't on YouTube 10 years ago. Like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Like, so I don't know if they're mentally ill. Dude, I really don't know. I don't know, Jay.
I know what you're talking about. They would do that too. There was another chick, Kathy Newman, whatever the hell she was. She would be like, oh, he did this to us so many years ago. Da, 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 da. I'm like, there wasn't even chat. Chat didn't exist. Well, YouTube was here, but what you're saying, yeah.
Is it mental illness? Like, or are they just trolling? If they're trolling, like, fine, but like, I just wasn't getting it. I guess I don't know.
It seems like there's a lot of introverts that go to YouTube to be extroverts, and then there's a lot of mental health out here for sure. There's a lot of shut-ins for different reasons. People of all walks of life, smart scientists, millionaires that turned out weird that now have YouTube channels. You got you've got ex-actors with YouTube channels doing weird shit and everything else. It's just it's a melting pot of weirdness. I'll be right back.
They are. That's what. Well, you know what, Kramer. That's how they came across. Like with Emmy. Again, I listen. I'm not going to put anyone down for bashing me. Like that's what was supposed to happen. I think they took it a little bit too far. They took it a little bit too personal. But like Emmy, that didn't make any sense, man. That really didn't make any sense. And as far as Mark Terry goes, like I think that guy's funny as hell, man.
Yeah, Terry ain't that bad. He ain't that fucking. He really ain't that bad. I haven't heard. I heard so much worse on that other show than I ever did from Mark.
So the first time I heard of Mark was when, and I went up there to go fight with these people over. It was, I think it was on Cheap Mangoes. They were talking about Mark lying about being a colonel. Right. This is how far back this was, and it's the first time I ever heard of Mark Terry. And I'm like, well, he's a Kentucky colonel. Like, that's a thing. Dude, they made such a fucking big deal about this guy. Like, I'm like, who fucking even cares if he's lying about that? Like these people, all those people up there are liars.
They would, dude, they would line Emmy up one after the next.
But I would use the macaroni just to take the cheese.
Yeah, just take the cheese.
I know, but I dumped the macaroni in here.
Oh, there you go. Smart. Okay, I didn't know that. I was throwing it away. Yeah, that's better. That way we're not wasting the macaroni. Hey, when you in a minute after this cigarette, you sit down and talk to Noodles. You can shut the camera off, and I'll go make that, and then I'll come back. All right.
Well, Tara, she had a fucking boner for me, that fucking Magda. Magda I caught doing something. That's why Magda's mad at me. Magda didn't have a problem with me for a long time until I caught Magda doing something. And all of a sudden, like, I'm a terrible fucking piece of shit.
I heard she got kicked out of the Discord for lying or some fucking thing. I don't know.
Jay, I swear to God, I get a phone call from Witty Widow. Witty Widow's like, make Magda a mod over there on your channel. And she goes, Magda will take down every single botter account, blah, blah. She was doing this. I shit you not, right? I swear she was doing this. I had 300 accounts blocked on that channel at one time because of her. Had her for a mod for a while. Then all of a sudden, I see this thing, and it's her talking to Botter, asking Botter for someone's address, and saying, "I'll do this." I forgot exactly what it was. If you give me this person's address,
publicly real life, and
and I was like, you know what? I was like, fuck this. I got rid of her. I told Witty, and Witty's like, oh, like, you know, no, come on, you know, blah blah. Like, no, I'm not having that here. Like, the whole point of having Magda here was to get rid of this fucking person, and it, you know, I get it.
Yeah.
You know, but I caught her doing that, and she got mad at me for saying that I caught her.
She's the biggest troll around, man. She's dirty. Everything's filthy. Everything's about women's body parts. Sometimes we actually think it's about her because it's always about female body parts. All the time. It's not something a woman would say.
I got a strange text message, right? Like a couple months back, asking me please to never mention the person's name because the family is scared that it's going to affect their business or whatever. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like,
affect your fucking business?
Like whatever they got going on. I'm not going to say what it is, right? Because I want to be a nice guy, right?
Right,
as much as they fuck with my family's
happening, people.
No, Jay, not even that. They were fucking calling our customers. This kid was calling, you know, this kid was doing a lot to my family's business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Jesus Christ. You got to swallow and be the better person. That's fucked up.
Yeah, like, dude. Like I get it. The cops sat me down, right? The day they had to explain to me what the requirements were for his, and they released him back to his father.
Mm-hmm.
And they told me, hey, if he contacts you either through whatever text message, whatever, he will be arrested. If he contacts you through John or anyone, he'll be arrested. And you know,
third party contact in any way.
They were keeping an eye on him and all this crap, right? And the cop's like, Dave, he goes, do not fucking dox this kid. Do not fucking bother his fucking. They will throw you in jail for this.
Yeah.
Like, if anything happens, they're gonna think it's you.
Yeah.
I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, this has been going on for like fucking 5 years. You know what this asshole did to me? And he goes, the mother, when the day that he was released, oh no, I'm sorry, the week that he got caught, right, and got served, the mother tried fucking filing a complaint against me. I'm like, how is that possible? I don't know who this person is.
Wasn't your paperwork like this thick?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, dude, what do you? And the cop's like, yeah, listen, we
Dude,
told her.
that's what happened in New Jersey, and you fell for the same shit I fell for. And honestly, we could have picked up the phone and we could have had that judge's ass, because the judge was totally doing everything wrong. You can't, when somebody files one charge, you don't stop their case to deal with what they accuse you of. And she was doing some fucking shady bullshit. I was so ready. There's a department you call and you could file against the judge, and then there's a hearing on what happened. We were so ready to do it when I got off the phone, and then we just calmed down. We're like, fuck this, fuck that, fuck everybody. Yeah,
because like it's like there were people that were egging that on, right? So
yeah.
I when I found that out, when I'm not going to say what I found out, but when I found that out, I was like, oh. And this person told me, like, they told me that you had done this, and that's why I did that. And I was like, well, the reason why I ended up doing it was because my attorney told me to do it. And like now we're, and it's like, and then there were other things that were found in the discovery that was happening to him because of this fucking kid. It was, yeah.
He's gonna be of age at some point, and I'm afraid that, I don't know if he's handicapped. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like he's gonna do it again, and he's not gonna learn until he's done some adult prison time. I hope that's not the case. I really don't want to see that for anybody. But
that's what I told the prosecutor. That I'm not like, I'm like, there's later days, and I don't know if this kid's like, I don't know if he's retarded or whatever it is. And the prosecutor said, listen, this is how it is. We've had juveniles get arrested for stabbing people and they don't go to jail.
You're supposed to sit here while I go did my thing. Because I'm live. No, you gotta go live you gotta sit here to the camera off while I make that cooking thing, and then you go do your cooking.
Come right back. Let me get
Oh, okay. All right. I see it, woman. I looked like he was doing something else, and I'm like, I thought I was supposed to cook. Emmy's gonna sit down with you here in a minute.
No.
We're sharing the cooking tonight. I'm working on I'm making scallop potatoes, and then she's making whatever with it. But I make them from scratch, and she likes it. So.
My mother used to make scallop potatoes.
Oh man, it's just comfort food, it's good.
Yeah.
And then at the end, I like putting them on broil for like 10 minutes, get them all kind of burnt up and crispy on the cheese and everything on top. Yeah, it's good. It's good. So, hey, put a 1 in chat if you're enjoying the show. If you missed the asylum, but you're here anyway, put a 2 in chat. I bet there won't be any 2s.
Sam. Somebody please help me with some tobacco. Sam.
I'm out. Broke it. Oh my God, as I'm rolling a cigarette, I feel terrible.
Dude, my insurance, my car insurance just went up $100. I got a new car insurance now. They sent me a bill for $500.
You know the truck? You know the truck that we got stolen? Were you watching us like when that happened? We had our truck stolen.
When did that happen?
Oh yeah, like a couple years back or whatever. I got 2 trucks, so I had 2 trucks. And the Dodge got stolen, and when it come back, you know, and they found that it had needles in it, and fucking Emmy got the, you know, her woman Fuzzy left, and she was just grossed out. Yada. Anyway, it had all kinds of problems. They fucked it all up. So it was bad enough that I says, "Well, babe, I'll trade this 2007 Dodge Ram, and I'll get a golf cart because I got a really long driveway, and I'm getting too old to be hauling my garbage down there. It's just a pain in the ass. So I
Right.
wanted a golf cart so I can move my fucking shit down." She's like, "All right, go ahead." So I put the truck up. I'm like, boom, give me a golf cart, you know, when will the trade, yada, yada. And this guy calls me up, just practically begging me, sends me pictures of this Lincoln Navigator, says, "Dude, I really need a truck. Da, 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 da. This happened, that happened. I got to move. I need this truck." And I'm like, oh, anyway, he sends the pictures, right? And this thing looks like it left the showroom. I'm like, babe, I don't know. They took it on a test drive. They're trying to sell me a fucking, I don't know. It was just a weird, well, the guy shows up. Fucking the car's immaculate. He just needs the truck. I signed the papers, got the title. The thing drives like a dream. We got a gorgeous Navigator out of it. I'm just blown away. I'm loving it. It's fucking nice.
What's that costing in fuel? I get, dude. Whenever I see people driving around and stuff like that, I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my god, oh
The
my
fuel?
god,
It's a V8. I mean, yeah, it's a fucking V8.
oh my
Sure, but
god.
I gave up a V8. You know, my
Yeah.
diesel. I'm not. You want to talk about fuel prices? Look at diesel right now. Holy shit, $7 or something. Fuck. But yeah, you know, I like it. It's a nice ride. It's in great shape. It's older. You know, it's an 08, so I'm cool with it. It's got a little leaky.
Wait, whatever happened to
sounding.
that smart car that you guys had?
Oh, I got it.
Uh,
I parked it last winter. So the windshield's got a little leak in it. It's not broken or anything. It's just needs to be reseated. So I'm gonna probably next month. I'm gonna call like Safe Light or whatever that glass place is. Have them come out and just reseat the window. I don't need a new window. I just need it reseated, and then that'll be back out for the summer. I only keep driving around in the summer months and shit. It's like a little toy. I don't like driving it all winter and shit. But
yeah, when you guys bottomed out on that fucking curb, I was like, oh, I'm actually
only
looking
Emmy,
at one right now. He's parked next to me.
only Emmy could do that.
Well,
Dude, they're like little golf carts. They're really zippy because they're kind of small and they go quick. And the trick, oddly, backing up is the hardest thing because there is no back. It like ends like a foot behind your seat. So backing up is weird. You tend to get kind of squirrely. It's
yeah,
weird. Where because a longer car is actually much easier to back up than that thing.
yeah, you can see the fucking ends of it and shit.
Yeah, it's just a little weird on the backup. But
Now
other than that,
they're
it's
supposed to
great.
make those mini trucks available in the United States soon. I
Like
thought
if
that was
you would
supposed to
just
happen
run
this
into
year.
New York City and back to New Jersey on a work day and you weren't going to drive around all day, dude, it's perfect for that.
Yeah, no,
Perfect,
it's,
dude. 45 miles to the gallon or some shit. Fucking little tiny thing. Zoop, zoop. You could park anywhere. Yeah.
that's why I got that. That's why that fucking that Chevy that I got, man, that small little thing, and that thing's fucking motor blew up on me in 80,000 miles.
Yeah, I remember that.
Gas, good son of a bitch.
How's this one doing? I remember you bought this one new, right?
Yeah, I can't kill this thing. I got just put a new battery in it. I haven't changed any of the hoses, the
Why'd you need a new
belts.
battery? It's only 2 years old, not even a year old.
No, it's it was I think going on it's like third year I think. At it.
When you bought this car, I remember you at the dealership. It hasn't been that long, has it?
My mother's been gone for 2 years. It's been over 2 years.
Hmm.
But I mean the car was a 2020.
Oh, okay. I thought it
So
was
I don't know
brand
if the battery's brand new.
All right, I'm going to have to steal some tools out of somebody's truck and then sell them to somebody so I can get tobacco. Hey, I don't know.
Sam, smoke banana peels. Yeah, Kramer, I remember that. I was like, holy shit.
Do you
Bottom
roll
out in
your
that
own
fucking
or
thing,
do you?
a fucking a pothole. But they have those mini trucks with the dump bodies on them. I would buy one of those, dude. There was a guy in a couple towns away who has one. It's got AC in it.
Cool
It's
if you're
got everything.
dumping stuff. Does it get the tipper you're talking about?
Yeah, it's got a dump body right in the back.
Why would you
Hydraulic.
need that?
I'm just saying, like, they look cool. Like, you just get, like, they make mini vans, they make mini trucks, they make
the mini ones. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good for yard shit and everything. Yeah, I bet. Go to the dump, just fucking dump it off.
asked him, I was like, take it on the highway. He's like, yeah, I can't get it over 70 miles an hour. But still, I mean, that's fast enough.
Yeah.
You know?
My little smart car, I think's 100. I don't know. I wouldn't. God, I thought.
Have you ever done it?
No way. So when all right, like your typical highway that's been running a while, the grooves for the 18-wheelers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your average car will sit in those same tracks pretty good. But the smart car, the wheelbase is just a little short, and you're either kind of in one side or the other side, or you got to ride the top. And if you ride the top, it can be like this. It kind of feels like you're skateboarding or something. So, yeah, when those are real deep, I don't like driving at no more than 50 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour.
I got this thing up to like 120 once, and like I started feeling a little bit shaking in the front. I was like, fuck that.
That car next to you's got 8 airbags in it, man.
Oh, it's got to have something. Imagine that.
8.
Dude, I'm going to be honest with you. When I used to drive garbage trucks, I would see when those things first came out, I was like, no way. No
all
way.
Windshield. All fucking windshield.
Yeah, but dude, you stop short in front of me in a garbage truck or something like that.
So the other thing is it's a NASCAR roll cage. So you got a NASCAR roll cage with 8 airbags wrapped in plastic. That's the whole car. It's survivable. I mean, I've seen it head on. They hit the barrier at like 90 or 100 or something. I mean, the odds of doing that are probably pretty slim. I don't know why you would do that, but it held up. So, like in a 35-mile-an-hour accident, your typical accident, it seems pretty safe, But it's a little intimidating when you're on the highway next to big rigs and shit. Because I mean, the thing's only 6-8 feet long, something like that. It's pretty small. I think it's 6 foot something. Yeah. Weighs like 1,200 pounds, or maybe that was my wave runner. I don't know, but it's like a little.
You ever get hit by wind on the highway with one of those?
Yeah. You can feel it up the gorge for sure.
It push you across the highway.
It does up the gorge, yeah. Up by where what's her name lived.
Dude, that was the scariest thing I ever drove in my life, because I was coming down that hill, dude, and all I thought about was driving a truck. You gotta have fucking balls,
come down the
man.
gorge, it's downhill, and the other way it's kind of uphill.
Yeah, you gotta have balls to drive that.
Yeah, I had a fucking 18-wheeler decide to fucking go over to the fucking slow lane one day, and I was like a quarter up the side of his truck up in that area. It was so bad the other drivers started screaming at him because I had a CB. I was going from California, from Boston to Oregon, and I was coming down the gorge, and this guy just changed lanes I was like mid fucking truck. I had to slam my brakes, just barely made it out of there. And then they're like, "Oh, you seen that four-wheeler, blah, 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 blah. You should be passing me on the right, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, wow, he fucking did that shit on purpose.
Yeah, they got to drive the J brake all the way down, right? With that fucking thing.
Yeah, it was 2 lanes and he was in the fast lane, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pass him on the right. And he fucking decided when I was a quarter of the way up his box, he was gonna do this shit. And I was like, fuck, I almost didn't make it out of there. I had to slow down so fast. And then you could hear all the drivers yelling at him. I didn't have to say shit. I was like, wow, what an asshole.
Yeah. See, you know what sucks about driving trucks is people don't want to be stuck behind them, so they'll cut you off and slam on the brakes just to get in front of you. I get it, but like, dude, it happens. You do that like that happens to you like 50 times a day. It starts getting annoying.
I don't cut in front of them unless I got like 3 or 4 car lengths, and then I'll pull it. Yep, especially when you're coming down the gorge and all that way in the evening, there's nothing but trucks out there. Trucks and wind. Fucking gorge is windy.
Not only was that spooky, that drive, but like it starts off where like all pine, right? And everything's like lush and green, and like, you can't even see through the forest. And then you drive and like everything starts dying.
You go through the high desert, yeah.
Like everything starts
dying. That's where the windmills are and everything. They got the windmills out there.
Yeah, I didn't see any of that, but
fuck, that's stupid. Those fucking things.
I didn't see anything like that, but that was
it's farther up. Yeah, I guess you probably didn't go that far.
That was a pretty good sight.
Yep. Is she still fucking seeing Poon? Is that legit? Are they still hanging around?
To be honest with you, I don't even think that's real. I think she, in my opinion, her and Poon did that to like kind of like make me jealous or something, or cause drama.
I don't watch her. I haven't seen her around, honestly.
Yeah, I said texted her today.
Is she still streaming?
Oh, she wanted to do a show with me. We're supposed to do a show, and then I think people are giving her shit or something. She's saying that people are threatening her and stuff like that. Like, dude, I can't win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're still doing this shit.
Nothing changes. Solo's teasing the fuck out of Sam. Sam's like, I guess I gotta rob a bank for a pack of smokes.
Sam, can you go out there and fucking ask someone for like to buy you a pack of cigarettes?
It's the end of everybody's month, Sam.
Sam, I'm bleeding fucking right now, man.
Yeah. Fuck, I think I might have hit somebody up, or Amy might have hit somebody up for me too, because we got tight this month.
Yeah, freaking dude, I got $2 in my pocket, and I just paid my insurance, which is $500.
I've seen your wallet. I've seen your fucking wallet from friends or whatever it is, and it's always packed with cash. Quit lying.
So all right, you know why it's packed with cash? You know what? You want to know why?
Why?
So I have to have like all these 20s. You can't give these parking garages $100 bills. They don't accept them. They whatever. So I pay these guys cash, so they don't charge me more for using a card.
Right.
And it's usually like if I'm lucky, it's like $25 a day for parking.
Fuck, so your money in your wallet's just fucking already spent.
It's gone.
Yeah, I got you. That's
like,
gotta suck, man. You'd think they would add that into your pay.
Yeah, well, that's the job that I had before, right?
Yeah, hey, did you ever work that out with the tests and everything?
The tests?
You were taking all these OSHA tests.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you did all that. All right. Yeah,
I got it. Yeah.
I never heard the end result.
What they used to do is they used to give us a credit card, and you would just use your credit card to pay your expenses, and it never came out of your fucking paycheck. It would the company would write it off. They would get their whatever through the credit card company. It was like beneficial to them, but this company doesn't want to do that.
Magda, you got it so wrong. The only thing hurting my wallet is about 5'4", really big cheeks, pretty eyes. Her name's PDX, and she spends like you wouldn't fucking believe. Okay, you ever see anyone who? I mean, have you donated $500 to Tina D? Emmy has. Emmy,
Really?
yeah, she did. She gave $500 to Tina D to do a date, to go on a date with somebody named Mike or something. So Magda says Trump's hurting our wallet. I'm like, no, it ain't Trump. It's Emmy. Fuck. Yeah. The only thing I'm feeling is a gas pump like everybody else. All right, come sit down and I'll go do that. I'll get it in the oven. I'll take my joint. Sam, this is all I got. It's got to last me fucking 3 more days. I'm rolling my own. That sucks. I hate it. But that and this. But this one's like a J. I don't have any weed, but I got a shitload of shake, so I'm just sprinkling it in like a homemade cigarette.
Dude, I found a bowl that was packed, and I think I packed it last year.
Oh, you were talking to the predator on the panel. Magda was talking to you, not me. Oh, jeez.
Apex predator.
Yeah. Hey, next time you head over there to Asia, take me. I want to get one of those massages where they whip you with the fucking reeds. I kind of want that.
You can get one of those in Manhattan to do that.
Yeah, but I'm in Oregon. The only thing I can get is a hand job, probably, and a lousy back rub. You
guys should come out here. Would you ever come out here? Like for
Yeah. Oh yeah. New York's got some cool shit. I told you I want to go to the damn reflecting plant. It means something to me. There's somebody I know that had a problem there, but yeah, I want to go to the reflecting pools. I can go to it online, but I want to really go there. I want to
online. But you guys,
and I want some real fucking pizza. I think the only thing I would eat is pizza and seafood the whole time I was there.
Okay, if you guys came out here, like I can't really, I got my house is full, but
no,
if you grab
I'd probably grab a room like downtown somewhere, and let us see some sights and eat some food, and 3-4 days and be out of there.
Yeah, and fucking go out anytime you want, and then friggin'
yeah, I'd do that. Like I'd come out and see you and do some eating. Yeah. And I know you know the places because you're always eating out, man. I'm seeing you eat. I'm like, fuck, he's got the good food over there.
We'll go out, fucking do whatever, and I would take you guys. I can't
stand listening to you, but I like seeing the food. Oh no, God!
We're gonna go to Rutt's Hut. I'm gonna take you to fucking John's on Bleecker. We're gonna go to fucking Ignazio's. We're gonna go to White Manna. We're gonna go all over the place. It's gonna be awesome, dude.
Sounds fucking good, dude. I'm down. I just want to eat and fucking see some sights.
Go hang out at the mall.
Walk around the nightlife a little bit. Yeah.
We can go to that. We go to that tunnel that Emmy wanted to go. That Emmy dragged me into.
Oh God, dude! No, I want to see this. I don't want to smell piss in a fucking tunnel. I want to fucking see New York and smell piss. I want to smell the cab fumes.
That was right. Actually,
take my gum and stick it on Trump Tower.
That was right outside the Dakota. I think Emmy, we went to the Dakota that night, and that's where the tunnels were. So,
Emmy, come here. He wants to take you to the pissy tunnel or something. The pissy tunnel of love. Here, let me go do my thing. I'll turn the camera off. There we go. Yeah?
Captain Sparrow?
Yeah, I'm
we're talking about going there and eating and all that.
Yeah, don't put it in the oven. The cake's in the oven. Hold on, I gotta put these in my. Okay, hold on. I gotta get these in my ear. Hello?
Emmy, what's up?
Hey, how you doing, Noodles?
So, Jay says he wants to come out to Manhattan and do a vacation thing. Would you do it?
Yeah? Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, you guys should come out here again. It's good. It's gonna be, it's nice now, but it's gonna be even nicer. Captive Sparrow. I haven't seen you in about like 4 years, Captive Sparrow. The last time I saw you, Captive Sparrow, you sent me a picture of your asshole right after you shaved it, Captive Sparrow. He did. She sent me butthole pictures.
Wow, that's not so smexy, is it? Hello, everybody in chat. How y'all doing? Damn, Jay has this one shrimp left in this tank that's like fast. He's like zoom, zoom. Dang. Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, Mags, you going after my vagina again? Oh, you're so sweet.
Grandpa's adventure.
That's funny. You spelt my name wrong. So yeah, spelt my name wrong. Hey, Stranger Than Fiction, how you doing? So, do you still go in those tunnels at where were we at? Times Square?
Remember we went to Dakota. We went to the Dakota building. I was trying to think where the fuck those tunnels were. You went to the Dakota.
Yes,
we went to the Dakota. It was across the street from the Dakota.
Yes, because there was Times Square.
No. Well, we were. I don't Dakota, kind of, but the Dakota was right along Central Park.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Central Park, not Times Square. Central Park. That's what I meant. Where did I get Times Square? Oh, we were there too.
That's where you went live.
Yeah, I fucked up, but hey, it was fun. I saw that big old wiener. But yeah, those tunnels were. Wait, is that the real Mel's Bells?
I don't know. Mel's, how you doing, Mel's?
No, I don't think that's the real Mel's. Somebody look and see. That's not the real Mel's. Oh, you guys are funny. Tell us all the places you did it. Well, I'll tell you all the places we didn't do it in. Every place in the United States and all of that. This whole entire world, we never did it. So there you go. That was easy to bring down. Everybody, the trolls are coming out. They're so funny. They're
so
funny.
Weird. As soon as you appeared. Appeared.
Is that the real Troll Slayer? Yeah, wait, hold on. Is that the real Troll Slayer? If it is, we'll see. Because the real Troll Slayer, I like him. 007, I think that is him. Hello, 007. Yeah, see, these people come in. That's why we mod people. I think 007. Yep, it's him. It's him. I can't mod you in JMAC's channel right now because he's only got using StreamYards. He doesn't have the other place up. Oh, you know what?
I mean, you're like the foxiest thing on the internet.
Yeah, damn, everybody loves me. Everybody thinks I've slept with everybody. Holy shit. But if that makes them feel better at night thinking that, then okay. Jeez, people. Can't they come up with something new? Is that all they got? Something I met you, 2 years ago? And they're still saying that? That's old news, you guys. How have you been, 007? Good to see you. Welcome to my husband's channel. But yeah, you guys, like, that's very old news. Come on, come up with something that happened last weekend.
Well, that's why you guys got to come out here again so they can start some new fucking
Start some more rumors, huh? Oh,
Yeah.
you know definitely what they're gonna say. Oh yeah, they had a threesome, or Jay cooking, or yeah, you know they'll say something like that. They're fucking idiots. We would have to have the camera on all of us all the time, just so they know. What woman you left me out, PDX? You didn't sleep with me. Oh shit! I haven't come up to meet you yet, Cheryl. See, they're thinking I'm sleeping with all these guys, but what about all these women I've met? My God.
Yeah, that's kind of sexy.
Yeah, shame on you guys. Yeah, Cheryl is actually a neighbor of mine. Well, she's up above me and stuff, so
Cool.
we still have to meet up. We've known each other for quite some time, just never met up. Damn it.
You know what?
It's like,
I'm surprised you never really met up with or never had a problem with Bergs. Bergs is close to you guys, right? Or close enough.
he's like he. Oh yes. Yeah, okay. You guys. Whatever. Somebody took the Paravoid channel. No, we never had a problem with Bergs. We were supposed to meet up with him like halfway because he's like 3 hours from us.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
now that he's gonna have that RV, I mean, he's gonna be at the RV park. You guys can just like go there, and he's gonna be on the road a lot. This guy.
Wait, he's got an RV?
Yeah, I mean, you know, this guy's he's such a fucking liar. So he says he's got some secret girlfriend out there that he hangs out with every weekend, phones her and this crap. And I'm like, Bergs, if you think you're gonna like be homeless, why don't you go live with this girl, this woman that you're dating?
Right?
Like, and he's like, oh, it doesn't work that way, Dave. It doesn't work that way.
I'm so sorry, Cheryl. I hope everything's okay. Hope surgery went well. If he got an RV, he wouldn't even drive out of his fucking neighborhood. Just saying.
No, it's gonna be one of those RVs that they're gonna be on blocks in an RV park, and he's gonna have the Saturn to take him everywhere. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Like now he's trying to come up with all these like schemes and ways to stay inside the house even after it's sold. And
Mags is trying her hardest. Look at her. She's trying her hardest to get at us. Or me. Or whoever. Mags, everybody knows it's you, you stupid. God damn. But we got some plans coming up with paranormal stuff. Absolutely.
Oh, really? Where are you going?
I can't say because you know people on here will be assholes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of I'll have to tell you later.
Out of state though, or is it?
Yeah, no, up and down, out of states, yes.
All right, cool.
And actually, Stoney will be traveling with me.
Are you guys getting a van? Oh.
Yes. Now you got it?
Yeah. I was wondering when that was going to happen.
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Yeah, we'll get a Scooby Dooby Doo van. Oh, that's definitely, look at that. S. Adams is definitely Mags because the only person that I ever said Texas and CPS was when Mags was being a troll on my live stream. Welcome back, Mags. See, come on. Somebody's going to get rid of that channel. You're going to have to come in with another channel. But hey, motherfucker, thank you for the views. Thank you. Personal, I mean, I'm not sure, but did you have a falling out with Matt?
My balls were hot.
Well, that was a delayed reaction. I'm not sure, but did you have a falling out with Matt? I'll be collaborating with him at some point. Kind of, sort of, but I mean, not really. He just blocked me everywhere. But go for it, Parasol. I mean, he's a good guy to meet and stuff. I'll tell you that. I've met him in person, and we did the USS North Carolina battleship. PDX. I don't need to come up with anything. Keep coming up. Well, look at the names you're using. Pansy has a stinky diaper mask. But think about it,
They
Max.
still bothering that guy?
I don't know that Pansy.
Yeah, Pansy Groundsy. Yeah. I
Yeah,
thought
I
that
don't
person
know.
died.
I don't
I
know,
thought
but
that-
that's who Mags is pretending to be right now.
Oh yeah, Pansy's dead.
Yeah, Matt the consultant. Yeah, I've met him. We've what?
And they come to us.
No,
They need us.
no, hold on. I'm talking about something. Hey, did you know you have a shrimp left in here?
Huh?
You have a shrimp left in here?
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't know if you knew.
yeah.
No,
We walk away out of the community. And
right. We walk away from Megs, and Megs still comes at us. Gives us the reviews. Reviews? No, views, not reviews. Views. Yeah, I know Matt, the consultant. Yeah, go ahead and meet him. He's a good person. I think he is. I think he just had a problem with me because of some other people. So I was one of those people that was what do they call that? By association. Hey Derek, good to see you. Guilty by association. That's how it is.
Wow, you really hurt this bitch's feelings. You really hurt this fucking bitch's feelings, man. Thank you. Oh,
Right?
yeah.
So the funny thing is I live rent free in her head. That's the funny thing, because I don't go to her channel or his channel or whatever you want to call it. I don't go there to this faceless trolls channel, and they have to follow me around wherever I go. I think
Yeah, but you must have done something that caused this. Like I've never seen the top troll like this act like this.
Oh, because I'm friends with you. You know that, right? That's why. That's right. Mags used to warn me about you, and we kind of got along, and until I met you, Mags, and I was like, Mags wanted me to choose, basically. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, okay, fuck you, Mags. He hasn't done anything wrong to me. So now she's been after me for past 2 years.
Wow,
Seriously.
that's what you call relentless. That's
Right?
relentless. Yeah.
Chicken shit, Mags. Hey, Mags, come in as relentless. That's a new name for you. She'll be back. She's got to log out, log back in. That's so funny about her. Yeah, she's been after me ever since you, Noodles.
Wow.
Ask Mags. Mags, who are your top 5 people you can't stand? I believe she'll say Nazi Nick, then Noodles, then me, then Mark, and then John. I'm like number 3, so hey, at least I'm not last.
These are all men that didn't want to have anything to do with her, by the way.
Yes, Magna is a very lonely person.
Magda got dumped by every single one of those people. Every single one of those people.
What? Yeah, she's just a lonely, faceless troll. I wouldn't even call her a troll. This is beyond troll. This is obsession. You're my obsession.
Yeah, I don't. I wish her the best. I hope she's not serious. I mean, if she is.
No,
Yeah.
she's serious, dude. I mean, come on, think about it. Who does this for over 2 years?
Like maybe someone who likes ragging on. I don't know. Magda, I really don't know. Yeah.
I can care less. Shit, I
Yeah,
don't go to
I guess
her.
I'm
She
just trying to
comes to
make
me.
excuses for Magda.
Oh, look at that, Magda. He's trying.
Yeah, sorry,
Oh,
Magda.
maybe she ran out of channels. Look, she hasn't come back yet. My, oh, my, oh, my. Huh. Well, oh, well. Did you just say we're not her only friend? No, I'm not. It wasn't. Oh. So, what plans do you have going on?
Uh, Nothing actually. I mean, I did go to the computer festival with Michelle, and we don't have anything else going on. You were asking me, right?
Yeah, computer festival.
Yeah, she wanted to go to some like antique computer festival in New Jersey. I brought her out to like down the shore somewhere.
Hey, Gemma, good to see you. Oh, what'd you guys find there? Did she get anything?
No, it was like kind of they have like old
Oh,
computers and
museum.
yeah,
Oh,
they sold
gotcha.
stuff there, but she didn't buy anything.
Oh, oh. She just wanted to check it out and stuff. I get it.
Yeah.
He took me to a burger joint and a chicken place. Who, Noodles did?
Oh yeah. No,
Oh,
damn. How good were those cheeseburgers? I want to take you and Jay there to this place. You guys come out here.
was he the one you were looking for while we were down there at Times Square or in that area driving?
Sam?
Cadillac Sam? Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know if it was him, but
I can't remember. Oh, that's probably why, because you knocked me out and stuck me in your trunk, right?
remember that?
Let's get that rumor going. And he
Remember that?
did sleep outside my hotel room, you guys, in the passenger seat. Just
I was so
throwing that out
fucking
there.
tired, man. You know, I did that another time too. After one of those long drives, I didn't tell you about it. I think I told you like
Yeah, you did. Up
recently.
the road.
Yeah, I
up the
pulled up
road.
on the road. I couldn't make it home. I was like, "Fuck this!" The cop woke me up, and I was like, "I told him what happened." He's like, "Yeah, all right."
Damn. Well, you should have just slept at the hotel.
Well, I don't know. I did 12 hours with Michelle last week. That was
Ooh.
that was brutal. 12 hours.
So 6 hours there and 6 hours back, or what?
Yeah, we were driving. So I went out there Friday night. We left Saturday morning. Drove all the way down to South Jersey from Connecticut, and then we went out to Asbury Park where they have the Stone Pony and everything. Went
Okay.
there, and then our hotel got flooded, and they were like, "Come back at 7." And I was like, "Michelle, let's drive back home."
How did the hotel get flooded? Did you pay for it?
Yeah, she paid. It was like $90 for the night, and she got it through Hotels.com or something, and they reimbursed her. But
Oh, okay. At least they reimbursed her. Holy shit! How the hell would it get flooded?
I don't know if it got flooded or if they said there was no water and they couldn't have us in there. It was a health hazard or whatever.
Gotcha.
When I heard that, I was like, "Oh." I was like, "So if we come back at 7, you're gonna say everything's gonna be fixed?" He goes, "Well, you can call back at 7." I was like, "Oh, fuck this."
Yeah. I'll be interviewing 2 former addicts about their experience, strength, and hope, and what they think about the current drug and homeless crisis in my city. That'd be cool. I know, right? The trolls are desperate. Hey, you know what? The other day, last week, I had an In-N-Out burger.
What did you think about it?
The In-N-Out burger? Those are the best. Those, to me, those are the best. Ever since I had one when I first lived in California, they are the best.
So I've had like Five Guys. I've had
that would come second.
It wasn't. I never thought they were that great. The Five Guys
Really?
burgers. Yeah, I don't like them.
They're just really sloppy.
Yeah. But you guys barbecue, right? I mean,
PDX
wow.
will love the burger joint noodles took me to. It tastes to me just like the In-N-Out. Okay.
Yeah, it's a really tiny burger place in Hackensack, and it's like it's been there forever.
Is it like a little mom and pop's burger joint?
So White Castle.
Yeah.
So before White Castle, that's how all these burger places were. They would make these like little sliders. You'd go in there and like order like 10 burgers, and
Okay.
yeah, it's kind of like that, and that's all they serve there. Just serve cheeseburgers, and they cook like thousands of them a day. It's pretty cool.
Damn. Jay's still doing the thing. I don't even think I set the timer on my cake. Because it's like, get out of here. I was like, I lost my earpiece. Hold on. Get back in. Where'd it go? Get back in my ear. Yeah, I decided to cook the cake. I mean, not really cake. I guess it's like a cake. No frosting for it. I mean, cake mix to make it yummy, yummy dessert,
Like an Angel Foods cake.
No, it's more of a marble cake.
Mm.
It's chocolate and the vanilla swirled together. Right? It's Mag. She has over 1,000. And it's only Mags. That's what's funny. She just keeps coming in and in and in. Thank you, Mags, for the troll and view. We appreciate it. Very much so. Because it is a view. Because think about, Mags, you're taking the time to come in just to type and say something about me or Noodles. Isn't that mighty friendly of you to do that? Absolutely. So you keep trolling and we'll just keep talking, Mags. And even Noodles wished you the best of luck in your life. That was pretty nice of Noodles. I wouldn't even wish you that.
You gotta try.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you say. She's still a fucking hag. Still an old hag that's infatuated with my vagina for the past 2 years.
Why? Like, what is...
That's what I don't get. Oh, here. You taking time to read all my comments? Absolutely. If you're taking the time to come in here and give us a view, I'm going to take the time to go ahead and read some of your comments. Like Vinny. Hey, Vinny. Hello. How you doing? And Open Roadhouse America says, yeah, I remember the chocolate vanilla swirl ice cream, right? And Gemma says, Emmy, we need to do an update interview, me and you. Absolutely. And I did read Open House, said, damn, how many accounts do these people have? So see, I'm not just picking you out, Mags, to read the comments. I'll read the comments of everybody else. Why I'm chatting with Noodles, a good friend of mine here. Misfit Mafia says, hey, Vinny. See? Oh, my. And Open Roads of America, PDX, there's something I've noticed. Everyone gets docked except for Magda and Carlos Martinez. Oh, maybe someday they will. Who knows?
Well,
Maybe they're the same of the two.
Have you tried running it through AI? Like, all you need is their like ID, right? So supposedly if you get their ID, can't you just like run it through AI and it will tell you what channels are linked to them?
Maybe. Are you done, babe? Yeah. Maybe that's a good idea. Hey, Vinny, not really good, Emmy. I might have to put my... Oh, no. That's not good. I'm sorry to hear that. Emmy, I've working for the U.S. Forest Service. Right on.
It'll be 400 degrees for an hour and then 10 minutes of oil.
Okay, because then I can put that after the cakes. Then I can put that in with the other meat. Okay. Well, Noodles, it was good talking with you.
Yeah,
And good to
you
see
guys are,
everybody else.
yeah, you guys have a
I'm
great night.
no, you're not leaving. Don't leave.
Oh,
I'm just getting
yeah.
off here. I gotta check my cake.
Oh.
And yeah. Oh, Jesus. Where's Harvey's? Where Vegas Barbie goes, where's Harvey Staples?
Vegas, who's been threatening you? Is Harvey threatening you now? Which is really weird.
Wow, Vinny, I'm so sorry. Hey, Mags, come up with another name. Look, you guys, Mags is pretending to be Michelle.
That's
Timmy,
Daniel.
Michelle.
That's Daniel.
That's Daniel. Yeah, no, that's Mags.
Are you sure? Maybe Daniel and Magda are really the same person. That's what I never understood. Like all these people that don't know who these trolls are. You guys say some horrible shit in front of them. You don't even know how old they are. You have no idea. These people are getting porn bombed on your channel. You know, you're exposing children to this crap. It's really weird.
What?
Really weird.
Barbie says Harvey threatened to because I was honest, and he said he butchered Elvis. Oh my God!
What?
Holy shit! Wow. So who's Harvey Staples? That's not the Harvey we all know, is it?
Someone was telling me that like they're bothering Vegas Barbie and like has something in Vegas. Is it happening in that Instagram bullshit? I won't go over there, Barbie. I don't know why the hell that's like. You know, we got a lot of bad characters over there.
Hold on. She says yes, it is. It's the Harvey we know.
Yeah, I heard. So I heard that Harvey, according to this person, Harvey's threatening Barbie. Bergs is threatening Oda. You know, it's just like you guys are fucked up, man. Yeah.
Yes, and David James, it's disgusting to yes. Absolutely. I'm so sorry to hear that, Vegas. What the fuck? What are you looking for? Water? Yeah. Oh. Wow.
And
damn,
Vegas,
everybody's becoming retarded.
So Vegas puts up a photo of her husband, right? And her husband's obviously a man who has it together, takes care of himself, etc. That's the reason, Barbie. That is the reason why, because these guys that you talk to, they are losers. They're absolute losers. If you put anyone in front of them that will show them how to live their lives or how to be better men or anything like that, they automatically hate them. They hate them. Yeah. I'm not gay, but your husband's very handsome man. Very handsome.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not gay.
Well, I mean, like, seriously, like, you know.
No, I mean, a man, like women tell other women, you know, they're beautiful when they are beautiful. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean like when I see a female and I think she's beautiful, it doesn't mean I'm gay. The woman is very beautiful, you know?
Yeah, no, he's a very handsome man. And like, you put that in front of like someone like Bergs. I mean, these guys run around the internet pretending like they're men. You know what I mean? Right.
Huh. Fucking assholes. Zero muscle. Zero muscle definition saying he was a bodybuilder.
Vegas, they all think they can have you and, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know.
You ready, hun? So I can go check my cake? Okay. I will probably be in chat, but thanks. I don't know why I'm thinking you. This is not your chat. This is Jay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right, I'll see you later, Abby.
No. Don't leave. Don't leave. Jay's coming back. I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Ouch. It's stuck in my hair. Here you go.
So 400 for an hour, and then we're going to boil. So the last 10 minutes got to broil. Uncovered. All right, I'm here.
So Vegas has been getting attacked. by these guys. I don't know what else. In this Instagram Discord or whatever, like Bergs is on the attack. Bergs is threatening women again. Like it's just like it's so stupid.
That's all he does.
Yeah.
You ever watch The Dirty Dozen?
I know what it is. I don't like. If you ask me to name a character, I'd say I don't.
It was an old war movie called The Dirty Dozen.
Yeah.
And so they took all these guys out of the jail that were like getting death sentences, and then they make them go to fight, and it's a big hero movie. Well, one of the guys hated hookers and this kind of thing, and he hated women, and they had to keep him up in the lookout tower because he couldn't be around the women when they got a bunch of hookers and stuff before they went to war. They had to keep him up in the lookout tower, and all he did was snarl and growl. He's like, these filthy things. Everybody wants them, It's like, that's Bergs.
Yeah.
I got it. Reminds me of Bergs. Yeah.
Hey, Vegas, ask him why he doesn't live with his girlfriend that's supposedly in Washington. Betty or whatever the fuck that girl's name is. Why does he have to live in his car if he's got a girlfriend? Why can't he live with her in her apartment?
I might know why.
Yeah.
I sucked a dick one time when I was like 19.
Yeah. He sucked a dick one time when he was like 19. Maybe he might be back in business. Or she found out.
Yeah.
Do things to my ass. Shove things up my ass.
Well, now he's threatening to get a restraining order against his mother so that she can't kick him out of the house. He's gonna kick her out of the house.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so
you're kidding, right? You're got to be kidding.
He says a lot of bullshit. I hope it's not true.
When's this supposed to happen? All this moving event and everything.
I don't know. He told me that they basically got the house ready, and as soon as it goes on the market, he's thinking about a month. It's all that's. He thinks they're gonna put the house on the market, and a month later it's gonna be sold.
So he's not going to Jersey, huh?
I don't know. I mean, I felt bad for the guy, and I offered him the basement, but I can't.
Oh, you don't want that. Come on.
It's too much.
God. That's all you need.
Yeah. But I think he's supposedly going to stay out
and his
there.
hobbies and shit. He won't be able to do none of his hobbies living there.
No, that's what I told him. I said, people go to work here, whatever. And then he said that his mother was thinking about there's an RV park. He could take the money from the house, invest in an RV, have a place to live, and
or buy a mobile home in one of the parks. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he could do a lot of things. The problem is that I don't think there's any. I think he does have somewhat income coming in, so he should be fine if he does something like that. It's just the upkeep on that stuff. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, that's usually you own the place, and then you get like I don't know, maybe up to $600 a month for space rent.
Yeah,
I don't know
if that's the case. I mean, I don't think he's got the cash for that. I mean, maybe he does, but
I'm sure she'll set him up so that if he makes the right choices. But
Sam,
she's got to know,
Sam, why not? How about this, Sam? Give me the fucking dogs. Go take care of whatever shit you got to take care of, Sam. And then when you get out, Sam, you get housing. The dog, you can have the dogs back, and
Yeah, but you're in Florida, Vinny. It's a whole different thing. Well, I don't know where the fuck Sam is. I mean, no, I know what it's like up here in Washington. It's very doable. I don't know how much he's getting because he might even be able to buy a place that's on land. I mean, I don't know.
860 a month. He's gonna need a job for $860 a month. You gotta have a job to pay $860 a month. I don't think you're making. Can you make that much money off of disability if you get disability? I don't know if he is on disability, but let's say he is.
So I think you can get 500 a month under the table, tax free. It may even be 600 now. It used to be like 500.
Yeah.
And then, but if he's got any kind of like disability or whatever, it could be like 8 something like that, up to 1,200.
Okay, it's doable.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I can sell this house and whatever I got left over retirement, like Social Security, that's probably what I'll do. I'll go get a lot somewhere, live there, and fucking have money to do whatever I want.
Yeah, a lot of folks says that, some of these older parks ain't bad. I don't know if I want a mobile home, but I don't know. But we're talking about downsizing at some point myself, but I either want to be on land. I don't want to be in a park or nothing. I could do a mobile home if it was like on my own land. I don't need something as big, like house-wise.
I think I could live anywhere, to be honest with you. I'm sleep. I could live anywhere.
Yeah,
sleeping on a broken bed, like fucking. I don't plan on fixing it anytime soon.
I just I don't. We've been so not like we're kind of private back here, so I don't know if I'd like get off being real close to people. Some of those places are freaking 10, 15 feet apart. My wife's kind of loud.
I grew up with 6 of us, and
yeah,
and then now I got fucking like 3 people in here, so it doesn't really work.
Yeah. Does that cover all the house payment and everything? Those guys?
Yeah. It should, right? But these guys don't work hard enough,
Oh.
They've been here for I don't know how many years. You know how many times they cut the fucking lawn? Like 0.
Do you ever increase the rent, or do you got to keep them there? You don't want to chase them off.
It's not even that. Like it's fucking, they don't have anywhere to go. If I chase them off like that, they're homeless.
Dude, you can't. At some point you got to worry about me.
Yeah, I know. So it's like, hey, do the dishes, fucking cut the grass, whatever, blah blah. And it's like nothing ever gets. Oh yeah, and then nothing ever gets done. So I'm just waiting to be able to sell the house and be like, hey guys, sorry, you got to go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably all it'll have to happen.
Yeah, I mean.
I heard you talking about Michelle moving downstairs. I was like, I don't know, man.
Well, the reason for that would be not because it's like ideal for her. The reason why she doesn't want to move out is because like she's afraid that she's not going to be able to do live streaming. She's afraid that she doesn't really know where she is because of the blindness and whatever. So she's nervous about moving out somewhere and not knowing where everything is. Mm-hmm. So like Michelle, if you come out here, you can live in the basement, keep your fucking money, right? You can do everything you want to do. And if you need to go out and get groceries or whatever, we can both go shopping. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, so you don't have to wait for somebody to show up and shit. You're pretty much there.
Yeah. So I mean, she's getting about. I think she's getting about like I think like 900 or 1,000 a month. And I said, Michelle, if you stay here for like 2 years, right? Think how much money you can save.
Buy a place.
Yeah, you go get your own place, Michelle, or go find another place in Connecticut.
Yeah, or like a mobile home or something.
Yeah.
And then he just takes her income and pays the lot, and she lives off the food and whatever left.
Yeah, she gets her food
Yeah.
stamp. She gets whatever. But the
Yeah,
problem
yeah.
is the mobility with her. It's like she's got to rely on either Uber or someone else driving her around, which sucks. But
Well, she should be able to get the Lyft kind of thing for like medical appointments and all that shit.
she's weird, man. She refuses to use like there's some program with busing in her area,
Yeah.
and she won't. I don't know.
They'll pick you up, take you to the doctor's appointments.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know about shopping and that kind of stuff, but that like all her appointments should be covered, you know. And then the doctors, her own doctors, would set her up with, you know, they find the doctors for you in the area and go, okay, I referred you to this guy, go see him, go and everything, you know, you should move. It's all in the same. Oh, it's not in the same state. Now she may have to go through some hoops for that. That is something you got to think about.
Wait. Cheesecake. What are you like? What are you getting for $4.25 a month? What are you getting for that? That's amazing. $4.25 a month. Wow. Well, I don't know. My point is that she can just save.
Do I need the aluminum foil on it?
Yeah.
Oh,
You pocket all that money for fucking 2 years, Jay. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 12. Well, yeah, like 24 grand. You could buy a cheap mobile home.
She'll be.
Yeah. An older one, but yeah, one that's already established.
She'll have a head start. Plus, she'll.
I mean, she's gonna spend some in there. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I know, but like,
Yeah.
still, I mean, it's like, she could, if she put it this way, dude. I don't want to like toot my own horn, but like whenever we go out and do stuff, she makes money. Like people are giving her money and they're supporting her, and you know, I think we could do a lot more of that
If her mobility increased and so forth, and she was settled in, she'd be able to do even more.
Yeah.
Better streaming, better stuff, you know. New layout, be able to set her stuff up nice. I have a 2-bedroom. Oh, she got the 2-bedroom for $52. That's why I told her, I says, losing that leg was probably the best thing for you.
How the fuck is that? $52.
Yeah,
That's
they get the what is it, the HUD housing or whatever it is. That's
still,
what Cheesecake was saying. It's like $50 a month or something.
That's incredible. There's someone telling me that there's $1 a day insurance. Have you heard of this? So there's insurance through the state, like health insurance that you can get, and it's $1 a day, but you have to be, I think you have to be either disabled or something like that. You have to be on some sort of, but it's $1 a day.
Oh, $30 a month.
That's fucking awesome.
Man. It's like cheap car insurance. It's like
the
internet. Yeah. Good stuff. So see, everybody's doors are opening. Things are happening. Things will be working out for people. I don't think Michelle's going to do anything until that guy sells the building or something.
Yeah, no, she's not. That's absolutely true. She's not.
I wish he'd put her downstairs at least or something. Make her safe. There's a lot of fucking stairs, man. I wouldn't even want to walk that shit, let alone with groceries.
Yeah.
What do you bring home? A bag or two, and that's it?
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know how the hell she walks anything back. Like I was showing Emmy when we were out there. There's this. She lives on Main Street. It's fucking Main Street, right?
Yeah.
And it's 2 lanes going north, 2 lanes going south. She
walks in the gutter,
she
right?
walks right across it, dude. Like nothing's happening.
Yeah. I seen her one day when you guys are walking somewhere, and she was just strutting away in the gutter. Cars are blowing by her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she didn't even notice. Was it you in the parking lot? She didn't even notice you in the parking lot.
Yeah. So it's like she Jay, if she moved in here for like the rest of her life, you know what I mean? Like it would be good for her, and she can do
You're
whatever the fuck
close
she
enough to
wants.
her like that. You're cool with something like that.
Yeah, I have no problem with Michelle. She's
They've done a lot of good for her.
yeah, she's a real friend. She's a really cool person, and she's been very good to me, and I would trust her with anything. You know what I mean? She's not conniving.
Right. That's good. People need that.
So I just feel bad because fucking scared, dude. I could clean out the whole basement, Jay. Like that whole
That's a
basement.
2-hour drive each time for you, each way.
Yeah. Yeah.
How often do you go out there? Once a month?
Yeah, probably. I mean,
on average, every
I might go out there. I might go out there like maybe every couple months now. But before, when she was in the summer, we were going out a lot. She was making some good money, and
I gotta tell you, I was impressed. Once I was like, "Oh, that's cool," but then I noticed on the regular on Thanksgiving of all holidays like that, you go out of your way, you take her out, you spend the whole fucking day. That's commemorative.
you know, she's like she wants to do these things, and the only thing that's stopping her from doing this,
it's nice that she has somebody like you to take her to something like that, even if it's just like a public thing. It's cool. I mean, not a lot of people would do that. They'd be like, "Oh, I'll see you tomorrow, but I got to do some stuff with my family," or, you know what I mean? Thanksgiving, dude, you're out there. That's bad weather usually,
That's what she wants, Jay. Like I don't celebrate the holidays. She does, so it's like whatever.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Appreciate what you do.
I mean, just imagine if I clean out that basement, though, right? She could have her studio down there. She could fucking do whatever she wanted down there. Whatever she fucking wanted, man.
Stairs easy? Stairs got to be easier than what she's got now.
Well, the garage leads out to outside. I mean, the only problem is the bathroom would kind of suck. She would have to go up the stairs. But
yeah.
I have to put a pump down there to get a toilet or something. Still in the shaft.
Well, it's got to be. I would think it'd be a positive thing.
Yeah.
If she actually banked it, yeah. She had a plan, stuck to it.
So eventually they're going to kick her out of that place. I mean,
well, yeah, because he's always remodeling, fixing this and that, and I've heard talk of it a few times. Someone's going to offer him the right price, or something's going to happen, and that'll be that.
He's being brought to court for
He's bringing her to court?
No, a couple of his tenants, right? Check this out. A couple of his tenants, he has multiple buildings, right? Some in other towns.
Okay. Yeah.
And these women couldn't pay, so he was getting sex from them. Sexual favors. And now there's like this class action lawsuit against him. Him and a couple other. So when I heard that,
he may lose his place.
Yeah, I'm like that place is going bye-bye, dude.
Yeah. If it's a solid lawsuit, most likely. Yeah, that's interesting. You ought to follow that. You know what I mean? Try to get updates and shit so you're ahead of the game for her. To the courts watching it. You can get the transcripts. You can get all that shit.
I just feel like even regard she's not.
Yeah. I mean, like we lived when I was growing up, we lived in an apartment for like 15 years. And there comes a point where you realize, okay, something's got to give, something's going to change, and you don't want to be the one getting shocked by it.
No.
You know, oh yeah, I sold the building. We got 90 days, 30 days, whatever. Fucking be out of here. You know, it's much better when you make the choice. When you can tell the boat's sinking, it's time to go. Change your scenery or something.
It's like that's the one thing I think of. Like I was talking to Tiger. I was like, let's say they kick her out tomorrow. Like Tiger, I can't just go out there and help her move.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a process, Jay. Like you have no idea
Right.
what all the fucking computer shit. She's gonna want her fucking old mattress. She's gonna want the fucking, everything.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have to bomb everything, all the freaking cockroaches and crap. Like it's gonna be a freaking nightmare.
Oh my God, dude! A friend of mine in California did this. He helped a friend move, and he put his shit in his storage shed. And when he went to go take it out of his storage shed, the walls were covered. It was crazy. They'd been out all summer there, and it had in the boxes had like oatmeal and this kind of shit, and they were just feeding the town, having, oh my God, it was terrible.
That's how I got those carpet moths. The guy friggin' pulled the shit out of a container, and all of a sudden I got carpet moths in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I just found friggin' mice in the garage. So now I got to poison everything. If they're in the garage, I guarantee they got in the basement somehow. So now I got to friggin' throw poison everywhere.
Careful, the dog. Oh, you know what else they don't like is Irish Spring soap. You take like a cheese grater and you shave it. You make it like this fluffy little powder stuff, and you could put it around where you see them or you see them coming in. They hate it. They hate anything like that.
I'd rather just feed them poison.
It's safe. Yeah, well, yeah. Just got to make sure your dogs don't. See, the thing with the poison is, right? Say you poison one. Now the thing makes it halfway across the kitchen and drops dead, and then your dog picks it up. That's why the poison's bad. Because then the dog gets secondary poisoning. If they chew it, they eat it, that kind of thing. So traps and deterrents are better. And there's some really good deterrents that you can buy like online, and they're fumey. They're like perfumey because they hate that stuff. And you just place these things in areas, and you can maybe slow it down. Or, get rid of them. But poison's probably the last thing you want to do. The last resort.
Plus, they get in the walls and they die and they stink. And
yeah. You're better off catching them or keeping them out, one or the other. Glue traps, trap them, mouse traps, anything but the poison. That's kind of the last thing you want to do. Oh, fuck, man. I've been on it 3.5 hours.
You go to sleep?
No. 7:30. No, I'm going to try to talk Misfit into going live tonight. It's her goddamn turn. I had to eat up some asylum time today. Hey.
You guys still friends with Ken at all?
Yeah. I go there at night. Yeah. Cindy's, in a bad way. She's having some health issues. I hope those doctors are wrong. They usually are. So, but yeah, I go over there. I'll hang out hour or two, or I'll listen to them.
Yeah, those people are alive like 8 hours a night, man. I wake up and
dude, the other morning he was on at like 6 a.m. I was like, dude, like it was his early version. And then Ken's always like, he's sound asleep. But dude, how could he be asleep if he was streaming? I think he sleeps during the streams.
Just let those heads up there, they go crazy.
He sounds like Winnie the Pooh to me.
I told him, I was like, what can I do to make you freak out again? Like when he goes on those rants, those are the most like intense rants I ever hear. Like he's really good at that.
I've never heard him rant.
Really?
Maybe a little bit, yeah. But I told everyone he had HIV once. He fucking went off on me for an hour and a half.
Yeah, he's the fucking dude. He's the best at that. And he just doesn't do it.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. Not to him, but it was funny to me when he was ranting. Yeah, he's kind of cool, but he's quiet. I mean, he's got the energy. He's great, you know.
There was one time, man, like, and this is why I stopped with him, because I was driving down south, and he saw me going toward where he lives, and he fucking shut down the stream. So, like, did he do that because, like, he thinks I'm gonna like roll up on him, you know, whatever?
There's a lot of people that did have noodles mania. You know, you got Trump derangement syndrome. There's like noodles mania. You know.
Yeah, but like I think he thinks people are like really like I think he's a little bit paranoid, that guy.
Yeah.
A little bit more than normal.
Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, everyone's got something on here. That's why we know people, it seems like. The people that are on here for reasons, I guess.
Well, it's 10:39 for me. I gotta start getting in bed.
Yeah. I'm gonna hop off and eat, and then I'm gonna bug Belinda later, go live. Right, Belinda? You're gonna go live tonight, right? Tell everybody right now. Got 15 in the house. Watch for Belinda's stream. Misfit Mafia too. Usually around 10 o'clock she gets bored. Couple hours.
All right, Jay, I'm glad you're all right and everything. So.
Yeah, thanks for asking, man. Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna calm this shit down and not drink so much.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
You bet, man. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap this one up. Belinda, that's who. You gonna go live tonight? You haven't been live in a week. It's time that I go live. It's time for a Sunday night stream. What do you think? You gonna go? We'll eat dinner and shit, whatever, and then when the sun goes down. Yeah, bullshit. Come on. You gotta go. You haven't been on. Yep. So I'm gonna wrap up my song like I do, and I will catch you guys soon. I will. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for chatting. Had a good stream. I like it. Yeah, because the filthy name. All right. Now you'll have something to talk about. Remember that. You'll have to go over it tonight.
Telling stories, reacting, speaking truth, but it flags every word like it's got something to prove. I appeal, no reply, just a copy paste. Thanks for your patience while they bury my page. Meanwhile, fake channels running wild, no breaks, and I'm shadow banned over one small mistake. Algorithm got me walking a line. Say the wrong word and you're gone overnight. Creators screaming but nobody hears. We're building dreams while they feeding us fear. AI don't care what's real. It don't see the heart, it don't feel what we feel. One click, one flag, I came too far from 0 subs to knowing who we are, but it's hard when the system don't play fair, when your voice gets lost in automated air. We built this platform from the ground, now we fighting bots just to hold it down. If they shut us out, we find new lanes, but it shouldn't be this way, that's the pain. So I hit record anyway, let it ride, even if the system try to kill my vibe. Creators don't break, we adapt, we grow, but don't forget we the reason it blows. Lido rhythm got me walking the line, say the wrong word and you're gone overnight. Creators screaming but nobody hears, we're building dreams while they feeding us fear. AI don't care what's real, it don't see the heart, it don't feel what we feel. One click, one flag, whole channel gone. Tell me how we're supposed to carry on.
And Matt goes, yo, I'm out. And he leaves.